was pretty okay. It was pretty aight. I offered you fried rice. Did you make it in a rice cooker? If the answer is no, actually no, you don't make rice. You don't make fried rice with like new rice. You make it with day old. You make it with like day old rice. Her filter broke? What do you mean my filter broke? It didn't break. I think it was just like peaking. Yeah, my bad. I have like a little bit. I got a little bit of a filter. Why do I have a little bit of a filter? So you don't hear people getting shot in the background. I think Rinachibot is not working today. Yes, he is not working, unfortunately. But how was everyone's day? How are you doing? How is everybody? Maybe I should make like a high redeem. But like one that works better. Hi, Chibako, how are you doing? How was your day? Sick, but good? Oh, you're sick. It's like I'm always a little sick as well. You've made a full recovery? That's good. Me? I have not made a full recovery. I admit. Like after yesterday's stream, I was like, why does my voice feel so sore? Like, why does my voice feel so bad? And then it turns out I was like, oh, I streamed Final Fantasy for like 6 hours. Maybe I won't do that again. Like, maybe I'm not gonna do that again. Maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe it was a bad idea. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Naka and I spent this morning unironically watching Yu-Gi-Oh! I thought it'd be fun to like watch people play Yu-Gi-Oh! And then the second I opened the stream, like, I opened a stream and they were starting their match. And it was like 5 minutes. They were doing a full 5-minute turn. And I was like, damn. Damn, what am I doing wrong? I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Maybe watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a bad idea. Like watching Yu-Gi-Oh! In the morning. But then again, I can't say anything. Because I grinded Yu-Gi-Oh! Off stream. Like just earlier, I played like ranked. And then I lost like 3 times in a row. And I was like, okay, maybe not. Like maybe I won't play ranked like 3 times in a row. It seems like a bad idea. Grinded? I was originally gonna grind all the way up until like platinum. Yeah, I was gonna grind up until like platinum. So the next time I do a ranked stream, it'll be like platinum to diamond. So I don't have to go to like gold to plat. But I'm losing motivation to grind, but it's not nighttime. Because if I grind during peak EST time, the games tend to be like easier. But if I grind at like, I'd say around 2 p.m. my time, all the way up to like 12 a.m., the games are a lot more difficult. I'm like, man, I don't want to say things. I don't want to say things. But I should probably say things. But I'm like, man, I'm always afraid whenever I see a name that is in like Japanese, Korean, or Chinese. Because I'm like, I know I'm going to lose. Hi, Royal Joker. And I was right. I lost like 3 times earlier to like 3 Chinese players in a row. And I was like, man, how do I cope with this? Like, man, is it racist if I surrender a match the second I see a Chinese name because I lose to like Chinese players like 3 times in a row? Is that like bad? If you want, no. I do that in Valo. You see their name,
Emotional damage.
Oh my god. Is it like that? You see their name is in Chinese, and then you surrender. You give up. It's not worth it. It's like that one time, I thought it'd be funny if I played League on like, I think it was like a Japanese server. I tried playing League on like a Japanese server, and I got my ass handed to me, and I was like, man, okay, maybe not. Like, I know people like shit on like Southeast Asia, but I didn't think we were also shit at games. What the fuck? My moral is an all-time low. You see a Chinese name, I give up. For me, whenever I see like they play Kashira like first time, like I see Kashira within like turn 1, I'm like, no, I don't want to play this game anymore. Or I see Tier, I don't want to play this game anymore. Fuck this game. I hate any deck that gets cards from like the banished zone, because then it's not really banished. Like, Is it really banished if you could get it back anyway? Bullshit! Time to meta, yes? I don't want a meta. I don't want a meta. It's so tiring. I'm gonna seem like a nerd. I don't want to seem like a nerd. Oh god. You know, I was talking to someone earlier, right? I was talking to somebody earlier. I was talking to, Acti. Like, I was talking to Acti. She's a VTuber under, like... I actually don't know where her corpo is from. But she's a corpo VTuber from, like, Rikuri Productions. And she was just talking to me about how, like, there was this weird guy. And I was like, there was, like, this weird guy. And I was like, oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot of weird guys from the Philippines in chat. It happens sometimes. And it turns out that the weird guy in her chat was, like, also Filipino. Because they made, like, a message that was all, like, I don't know. Something like doxing their name. Wait, I can't read it because they doxed their name. But it's something like that. Yeah, with, like, the Filipino flag. With, like, the Filipino flag and, like, everything. And I was like, damn. Yeah, that was pretty wild. And, like, that was weird. Because I'm pretty sure I saw her streaming, like, in EST time. Yeah, I saw her streaming, like, 6 a.m. my time. And, like, how are there Filipinos at 6 a.m. in the morning? What kind of Filipino watches a stream at 6 a.m. in the morning? Jesus. I don't play Master Duel. I gave up. I gave up for, like, 1 month and a half. And then I came back anyway. Why? I don't know. I should have never came back. I should have never came back. But, you know, I have nothing to do. I'm not gonna lie. It's all tiring coming up with, like, streams. It's all tiring coming up with stream ideas. Also, if I'm gonna play, like, GBA games in the future, most likely, definitely, I think next week, I'm gonna chill a little bit. I'm so a little mad that, like, Eris died. So maybe I'm gonna chill a little bit with, like, Final Fantasy. Like, I'm traumatized. I don't think I want to touch that game. Since my favorite character won't be there for, like, an entire disc. I don't know how to cope. Like, the one girl that I don't think is an utter whore just, like, leaves. Just, like, dies. Why is every single female in Final Fantasy VII just, like, insufferable? Like, there's Shara. Like, Shara's annoying as fuck. Tifa is annoying as shit. I would also say that Eris is annoying. But the thing is, compared to, like, the rest of the other characters, she's not annoying. Like, she's not as insufferable as the other characters. The other characters, just annoying as shit. But her, not so much. I hope in, like, other Final Fantasy games, the characters aren't as shit. Or, like, the other characters aren't fine. Like, aren't shit. Not gonna lie, I admit, I don't even like Brorit. Hi, Maxer.
Now, aren't you?
Thank you for resubscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, I admit, I don't even like Brorit. Like, Brorit is cool, but I don't like him that much. Like, he gives the vibe of, like, an overprotective father. And I generally don't like father figures because I don't have one. So I'd say, like, no. I don't like Brorit. How are you today? Fine. But I'll probably be mad later if I lose in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not about me. It's not about having fun games. The game is never fun unless I win. If I don't win, the game is utter shit. And I don't want to play it anymore. But yeah, that's basically it. But thank you for the resubscribe, Maxer. Thank you. But yes, who else I don't like? I think Sid is, like, annoying as fuck. Like, Sid is annoying. I don't like Sid either. And I don't like Broret that much. And I honestly don't like Eris that much. She's just the least insufferable. And I don't like Tifa. And I also don't like... I don't like Tifa. And I don't like Shara. And I like Vincent. Like, Vincent is alright. Cloud is alright. He's also pretty edgy. Who do I not like? Who else? Who's that one I'm forgetting? Kate Sith. Ah, I like Kate Sith. But Free 8? I don't like Free 8. I think the game, like the game itself, Final Fantasy VII, I think it's a masterpiece. Right? It's a masterpiece of a game. But, like, the characters I don't really like them. Do people like Final Fantasy VII because of like the characters? Because I don't like it because of the characters. Like, I really, really don't like a lot of the characters in Final Fantasy VII. What about Eris? I like Eris. I like Eris quite a lot. But like everybody else? No, I like her because she's the only one who's like alright. But if every other character were good characters, I wouldn't like Eris. I wouldn't like Eris. I don't know. There's just something about the... I think everyone has like a weird personality. Like if they're not assholes, they're insufferable. Like they're annoying as shit. Like I don't even know if I want to play the second disc because I know I'm just gonna see more of who the fuck is her name of like Tifa. Thank you for the McDonald's, Maxer. Thank you. I'm just gonna see more of like Tifa, and I don't want to see more of Tifa. I don't know, maybe next week. I'm just gonna chill out. Yeah, I'm gonna like vibe. It's because I talk to pyramids. I feel like Final Fantasy feels like a fever dream. It's like a dystopia, but half of the characters are like hippies. They're like the annoying hippies that are like, oh my god, I love nature. Do you hear the planet? It's talking to me. I can hear it. And it's like, oh, what am I listening to? Like, what is this dialogue? It's a good game, but I feel like there's a lot of questionable dialogue choices in Final Fantasy. Like Final Fantasy VII. I don't think it's a bad game, but like, it does make me question, like, a lot of things. It makes me question, like, a lot of things. Not that it's a bad game. I think, like, it's okay. Like, it's alright. Like, I've seen wackier dialogue. Honestly, you know what I want to do? I want to look... I really wish the Coffin of Andy and Lele had, like, a second game already. Because I admit, I've been, like, craving to play a game with, like, an incest route. Or, like, playing a game with incest. Like, I feel like it's been a while since I've played a game with incest. And I don't think I can just... Is it bad? Is it unironically bad if I scroll through r/incest just to look at memes? Like, is that bad? Is that cringe? Does that make me degenerate if I look at r/incest to look for memes to, like, send other people? She wants another Andy and Lele. No, it's natural. No, okay. In my defense, r/incest is pretty funny. Alabama memes are really, really funny. But I'm just wondering, like, how degenerate is looking at Alabama memes, like, willingly for fun? It's different if you see, like, an Alabama meme, and then that's it. You just see, like, an Alabama meme and think it's funny. Right? Like, it's funny if you see an Alabama meme and you just think, like, it's funny. But then, I feel like actively looking for incest memes, I feel like it's a whole new level of, like, wow, maybe that's weird. Like, maybe that's weird. You know, sometimes, me and my sibling, we send memes to each other, like, on Messenger, like boomers. She sends, like, really, really weird memes, like the really weird, eccentric, artsy memes, the type of memes that you don't understand what's going on. But then, hi Nordic, but are you sick? I'm always sick. Well, it's more of, I'm technically supposed to be on voice rest. Will I do it? Honestly, no. Since when did I care about my health? I have never cared about my health. My health has always been in bad condition. That, and I haven't been able to warm up yet. Yes. Like, I have, like, this thing. I don't know how you describe it. But, like, you know that feeling when you wake up and you have, like, a morning voice, right? Because you just woke up. I think for me, I just woke up. There you go. For me, I just woke up. Don't ruin your beautiful voice. It's already been scratched. It's already been damaged. So what am I doing wrong by damaging it even more? I mean, I'm not that relevant anyway. Then it matters if I randomly disappeared. So I don't think it particularly matters. If it's scratched, I mean, there's already a problem. So let it be. Like, there's already a problem. So it's just a problem. Like, if you just want me to graduate from streaming, then just tell me. It's already ruined. So what am I gonna do? I mean, I look back at like my old streams, like from last year. Honestly, I think they're way better. Because the voice quality is like not as scratched. But at the same time, usually like damage is permanent. So there's really nothing I can do about it. Like, I just have to like live with it and be like, oh, that's a shame. You know what I mean? That's a shame. It doesn't matter. I mean, when did I not sound like I'm sick anyway? Like, I'm sick of life. That's what it is. I'm definitely sick of life. I don't know, my mental is pretty bad. And I don't have any friends. And I have nothing to do with my life. So don't tell me not to stream. If you tell me not to stream, I'm gonna assume you want me to kill myself. Yeah. So stop telling me what... Like, I appreciate the sentiment, like, a lot. Thank you for caring about me. Thank you for caring about me. But I have to put, like, a full disclaimer. You know, I am legally an adult. I stream because I want to. I make these decisions by myself. You know what I mean? Most content creators aren't children. Even if we are damaging ourselves, we still know what we're doing. We like take accountability for what we do. If it causes damage in the future, then yeah, that's on us. Like, it's not on you. There you go. Like, that's on you. Like, that's not on me. If I have like vocal damage, I guess it's something that pisses me off like a little bit. You know, like the stuff like, oh, take care of yourself more, blah 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 blah. Like, I think it's a little bit condescending. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit condescending. I understand I'm still within like the younger scale compared to like my own viewers, but like, you know, I'm still like a legal adult. I know the consequences of my actions. Like, I know that streaming will make my voice sore. I know that if I continue to stream, my voice will continue to get ruined. But you know what? I do it by myself. I decide that this is what I want to do. Like, it's not you deciding. Like, it's me who's deciding to, like, do that. Like, there's nothing wrong telling me that I sound sick. It's more of the, don't ruin your voice, blah, 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 when you clearly know that it's already damaged. Like, let's not lie to ourselves. It is pretty damaged. Like, even I could tell that. Like, even I could tell that. I listened to my own streams from, like, last year, and I don't know. Yeah, they're just way better. My streams right now, I don't think they're as good. I think as a content creator, I've already gone to the point where I'm like, what do you call that? I'm not improving anymore. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we don't have to stop our thoughts. My brain has always been a little bit damaged. And it's probably because I'm Filipino. Like, I've been abused enough by my dad that it makes sense. That, and I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's some days I feel like my voice are like... I remember there's some days I feel like my voice is like, it sounds pretty alright. And there's some days that it sounds like a little bit bad. I think today is like one of those days where my voice sounds like a little bit bad. And it seems like a little bit hoarse. Probably because of like yesterday's stream. Like, I overdid it. Maybe I should put like alarm. Like, on my streams, I'll put like an alarm. Like, after 3 hours, it's done. Something like that. Like, I'll put like an alarm to tell me that I should stop. And like, maybe it'll be good. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I woke up late. You know what I mean? Usually when I wake up late, like, my voice is a little harsh, or it's a little more sore than it normally is. And it stops becoming sore after a few hours. There you go. After a few hours, it starts becoming like less sore. Yeah. Like, it basically has like, what do you call that? Like a recharge time, like a loading time for it to like not sound bad. I don't know how to explain it. But when I did subathons and I woke up you could hear that my voice is like a little bit sore, like early in the morning, and then it evens out at night. Yeah, that's basically how it works. I don't know how to explain that phenomenon. Like, morning voice is not just a guy thing. Start doing ASMR. I unironically have an ASMR mic. Because I really thought, I don't know, my brain really told me that I would become like an ASMR VTuber. Like someday. But then I never really did it. Because it's like so loud. Yeah, I got so demotivated to become like an ASMR VTuber. And I kind of just like gave up on it. Like, I don't know. Maybe if I moved to like a better house, I'd feel more motivated to like become an ASMR VTuber. But I think for now, I don't want to become an ASMR VTuber. Like, it sounds really difficult to do ASMR. And whispering is pretty hard on your throat. That, and I don't think it would fit me very well. Like, I don't think ASMR like fits my vibe like very well. And I don't think the ASMR audience is what I'm looking for. I feel like some people, they go after like certain niches. Like, it's not a secret. VTubers go after like certain niches, or they go after like certain types of like audiences. Cause you wanna cater towards the audience that fits you well. Or like the audience type. And I think the ASMR like audience, I don't think that it could be my vibe. I don't think I fit the vibe of like someone with an ASMR audience. I'm pretty okay with the vibe I have now. New donation goal, ASMR house. I do have an ASMR, unironically. Like, I have like, what do you call that? I have like a Scarlett 212, and I have a 3D IO ASMR mic. Yeah, because it was a donation goal when I first started streaming. How would you describe your audience right now? Degenerate, slightly parasocial. Like, does that make sense? Degenerate, slightly parasocial. How else do I describe it? Incredibly based, not woke. I think that's how I would say it. Not woke. There you go. I feel like some people, they cater towards like everybody. And I feel like that's way difficult. I've mentioned that before. Like, it's so difficult. You're a 4chan rat, so you got the description right there. Like, I feel like it's so difficult to cater towards like everybody. You know what I mean? Like, the more woke you are, the more difficult it is to like cater to everybody. Because there at least one person you're gonna accept. Like, you're gonna like upset. But like for me, I've accepted that I will upset people no matter what. I make incest jokes all the time. Like, someone is definitely upset with me. Like, there's people who think I'm disgusting. You know what I mean? There's people who think I'm gross. And I'm such a horrible streamer. Because I also like lolly. Like, oh wow! Look! It's Rina! The PDF file! Because she said she would fuck a lolly from Corpse Party. Oh my god! Look at this girl! Yeah. Like, there's a lot of that. What do you mean, jokes? Yes, what do you mean, jokes? Wink, wink. Wink that isn't actually a wink. Wink, wink. Like, just pretend I'm winking. Hold up, you weren't serious. What do you mean you weren't serious? Of course I'm serious. Why, what's wrong with lollies? What's wrong with lolly NSFW? As I say, it's animated. It's literally fiction. It's literally fiction. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, oh my god. Like, it's cunny. Is it cunny? I think it's not working. It's canoeing. Like, I feel like so many people just preach. Like, the worst part of, like, the people that preach, like, the worst part about people, like, preach, it's, like, it's so annoying, right? You're gonna see people who preach. I'm not saying that numbers are everything. Okay? I'm not saying that numbers mean everything. But, like, it's kind of stupid when you see someone who doesn't have a platform, like, try to take down someone with a very established platform. Let's say someone who's like an average 2,000 viewers, and this person who has like 10 viewers on average is trying to take them down. Like, I feel like it's so funny to watch. Like, it doesn't mean that you can't do anything wrong if you're like a big content creator. But I feel like a lot of people are delusional. They don't know who they're fighting. Like, it's so dumb. Like, it's so stupid to like watch. Like, it's incredibly stupid. Like, if you have time to shit on other people, you could like, I don't know, become a better VTuber, actually make content. Like, it's not that hard to sit in front of OBS, record yourself, edit yourself, do literally anything else than shit on other people. It's a new Rinachi. Thank you, Hans8969 for the follow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, there's other things you could do. Honestly, I'm a little worried. Like, I feel like I unironically have vocal nodes. I feel like I've accepted it already. I'm pretty sure I have vocal nodes. Imagine if I have surgery. Wow. If I have surgery, I think I'll be on break for at least like a month. I think like a month. Yeah, probably like a month. Something like that. Maybe I'll do silent streams. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just disappear. Maybe I'll just disappear. I feel like what's more suspicious is like my lack of mental health. Thank you for the 7 months, Cedra man. Thank you. TTS streams. I feel like that's way more funny. That's really funny if I just disappeared for like forever. I feel like it's something that I would do. Like, it's a jump scare. Like, Rina cancel stream. I'm gonna cancel it forever. Use sign language? Fuck no. Your model is so cute. Thank you. That's so expensive to rig. Like, every single like hand sign, that's so expensive to rig. Like, I'm not even gonna... I feel bad for the artist. The artist isn't even done yet, but I wouldn't even put the artist through like that much torture. I feel like I put the artist through some level of torture. I don't want to torture them even more. Thank you, Addie B, for the follow. Thank you. And I admit it's a little hard because the artists I work with, their first language isn't English. So imagine how difficult it is. Like, imagine how difficult it is to like, I don't know, torture the artist as much as you can? No, that's not how it works. When you pay an artist, like, there are limits. You know what I mean? There are limits. You know what I mean? There are limits to like paying an artist. And one, I feel like it's a waste of time. Like, it's definitely a waste of time. Because like, it's not feasible. It's way too expensive. Like, realistically. I don't know, maybe someone wants to do it. But I don't believe in torturing artists for things that are not necessary. Like, for example, if you commission, I think it's a little weird if you suddenly add on like so many things you want. Because I think like artists, like if you work with a notable one, they fit you in a certain schedule. Like, for example, you want an artist that made a model for like Hololive, something like that. And usually their commissions are like stacked up. So the work, the time to do your stuff is fit in this certain time frame. Let's say 4 months. Like, their budget for working with you, the time span is 4 months. Now, to extend that period by asking for a lot of unreasonable stuff, that would take a lot more time. You're not just paying more time, you're just paying more money as well. And like, it fucks up their schedule. And, you know, I'm not very high profile. Like, I'm really not, like, let's be real, I'm not that high profile of a VTuber. So I can't demand that much. You know, I feel like it's fair because like, I wrote everything I wanted before I commissioned the artist. I told them what I wanted. We talked about if it's good because I wanted to see if they could do it and if they can handle it and if it's too much. You know, because I wanted to see their like timeline and I accepted the timeline. And that's really like respectable. There you go. I feel like we should respect artists like even more. Just because you pay them doesn't mean you can't treat people like shit. It's like saying you can go to McDonald's and then you can shout at the cashier for getting your thing wrong. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it works. I feel like it's like a really bad way to like treat people. Especially since artists are like the backbone of like VTubing. Same with like clippers. It's really weird if you treat them badly. Like, I don't understand why you would treat them badly. It shouldn't rush orders. I feel like the only reason you should rush is if, like, for example, if they gave you a deadline of like January and they're not yet done and it's already like September, I feel like it's okay to like rush them. Like, if it's way past the deadline, I think it's alright. Hi, Scooter. Without being a dick. Like, if it's way... Like, if you both agreed on, like, a certain deadline, but the artist can't deliver, and it's been months, not, like, weeks. Like, it's been months since the original deadline, that's when I think it's okay to, like, rush. Or to, like, pull back. Because, I don't know. There's some people who've been waiting for comms for, like, 1 year, 2 years, and you know they're never gonna come back. Like, I would just... Not gonna lie, I would just, like, charge back. I like refund. Because, you know, it's a business. Like, spending money, it's not a charity case, you know? And I feel like if someone tells you to deliver this at this certain period of time, you should deliver it. Of course, there's exceptions, you know? There's, like, real life and all of that stuff. But I feel like if, for example, it's something that requires, like, time, you definitely have to give, like, be able to, like, refund it. If you can't do it. Like, if the next time you can finish this is, like, next year, I feel like you should definitely, like, refund it. Like, there's no reason for you to keep the money if you haven't even started on it yet. Like, just give it back. Like, it's the most sensible way you could, like, resolve it. Like, you both wasted each other's time. But that's it. No misunderstanding. Hi, Flemish. What do you think? Best ways about commission. Fiverr, elsewhere. As for me, when I commissioned my model, I did it through email. I saw the artist. I saw the artist. I saw the models they worked on. I saw their work on games. And then I decided to email them. And, you know, that's it. I just emailed them. Because I feel like if you're asking for a big project, there's a lot of, I think a lot of, like, Japanese or, like, Korean artists or Chinese artists. You can just email them directly. No need for Fiverr. No need for VGen. Something like that. Personally, like, while VGen, Fiverr, they offer, like, some type of security, I think I prefer, like, commissioning people through PayPal directly. Or, like, through DMs. Because, yeah, no need for a broker. Like, I would prefer to give all my money to, like, the artists themselves. Like, without a fee. Like, that's my take on it. Fiverr, I don't think I've ever used Fiverr. Like, I don't think we ever used Fiverr, like, to commission anything. Like, most of what I do when I commission, it's just, yeah, it's just PayPal. Or it's just DMs. The way I find my editors, I usually just go through, like, I look through their Twitter, and I see if their work is nice, and then I commission them. But personally, I don't think I would commission someone. I don't think, like, I commission people who use VGen, like, as much as possible, because there's nothing wrong with using VGen, but I don't agree with a lot of the principles of the people who are running VGen, especially, like, with Loli and, like, all that stuff. I would rather just go to Skeb. I would rather go to Skeb. Thank you, Street, for the raid. Thank you. Welcome to my Rina Lucsper. I'm a sloth demon VTuber that shitposts and self-deprecates every single fucking day of my life. It's nice to meet you, homies. Thank you for joining by the stream. Thank you. But yeah, I think that's, like, my limits. You got banned off Fiverr in, like, a month. I feel like Fiverr is a little hard to navigate. Same with like VGen. And I don't know. I just prefer like Twitter because I like being able to talk to the artist, or like Discord. I usually don't like working with editors or artists if I can't talk to them while the thing is being done. The thing is, if you have like a broker platform, sometimes they just give it to you and it's already the finished product. You know, they finish the entire thing, they show you the sample, and then they show you 4 revisions, and then it's done, right? I prefer like being able to work with them like side by side. Like that is like my preference, because I'm very like on hand. I tend to micromanage like a lot. When I give instructions, it's usually very detailed. Like when I commission, it's like one, like it's like, I think it's like three something. It's like at least 3 pages, and I describe everything I want. I usually include like pictures, and I put like the details, and I type it myself if I can't find any pictures. You know, I'm very, very detailed about it. And I show a lot of references, a lot of examples, because while it is nice to leave it to the artist, I have a vision that I want. I have a vision that I want. And I want it to come as close to my vision as soon as possible. Yeah. How's the great Rina? Doing fine. We were just talking about like artists and people taking like commissions. There you go. We were just talking about that. Through Twitter and Discord. I think what's good about like Fiverr, VGen, is that they provide a platform to make it easier to find people. Cause like I admit, I've always wanted like video editors, but it takes like so long to find a video editor. If you're just scrolling through like Twitter, right? You're scrolling through Twitter, it's so hard like looking for a video editor that fits your style, fits your budget, and you know, you get along with very, very well. But if you're on VGen, or if you're on like Fiverr, it's so easy to find these people. You know what I mean? It's really, really easy to find these people. And that's why, like, you know, it has its pros and cons. But personally, I'd rather prefer, like, scrolling through Twitter and looking for people that are great to work with. Personally, I think I've already found, like, people who are amazing to work with. And I don't think I need to, like, find more people. Like, not at the moment. Not at the moment. I already had bad experiences with editors. I mentioned this before. Like, I once worked with an editor that got mad at me because I wanted the font. They had a particular style to, like... They had a very particular style to their clips, right? And they didn't want the font they were using on my clips to be changed. Like, they didn't want it to be changed, and they were really rude, and they were really aggressive. But I still worked with them, because it was like, it was really, really cheap. But like, honestly, it wasn't worth it. Like, it really, really, really wasn't worth it. Like, I learned my lesson. Like, I would not work with anybody who's like rude to me. I feel like I worked with them for a while, and then I absolutely like lost it. Like, I lost it, and I just cut them off like completely. And I would not recommend them like to anybody. They are an okay editor, but like, if you're mean, if you're kind of mean to your client, like, it's a little weird. And not being willing, getting mad over like a font change, their reasoning was they don't want the font to get changed because like, oh my god, I think this looks better. But I'm like, but I'm paying you to edit the video the way I want it to be edited. So why not use the font that I want you to use? And it was like such a needless argument. It was such a needless argument. And I'm just glad that I found Ziki to work on like my shorts. I'm really, really glad. I found someone that I could get along with and that doesn't like bust my brain or like makes me like tilt. But yeah, it was pretty sad. Like, it was definitely pretty sad. Like, one of like my worst experiences. I feel like when I started VTubing, I commissioned like some people that were difficult to work with because I didn't have the budget to like work with better people. And yeah, it's pretty wild. Honestly, like, I think one of the worst things as well, I commissioned someone to work on my overlays. Yeah, and their work is alright. Yeah, let's say that. Their work is alright. If that's what I requested. But, let's just say everything that they put in my supposed overlays, panels, was not what I asked for. And it was really, really... Let's just say that, you know when you commission someone and they deliver you something and it's not what you asked for? Yeah. Yeah. That's basically what happened. And it was really, really bad. Because like, I couldn't even use it. Because it wasn't even like salvageable. I couldn't even salvage it. Because it was so far from what I requested in like the sheets. And honestly, I just never used it. Like, I never used any of their stuff. And I just commissioned someone else. Like, I called it a day. Like, I really just called it a day. I was like, no. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. Like, it's too annoying to, like, bother with this. And what I'm salty about is I got shit-talked. I got slandered for not using what they made for me. Right? But I kind of already said that this is not what I wanted. Like, this is not what I wanted. So, but thank you anyway. I'm not gonna ask for a refund. That's cool. I'm not asking you for a refund, but this is not what I asked for. You know what? I just don't want any issues. So I just walked away. And I still got shit talked. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, you want me to use it? And then complain about it? And like talk about how I don't like it? Like, it's so, you know, it's so complicated. It's so weird. That's why, recently I've been like really picky. Or I think from now on, I've been like really, really picky with people that I commission. I micromanage like a lot. As much as possible, I want to be there for like all steps of like the working process. If I can't be there, then I don't think I want to do it. I don't know, where do you guys usually commission people? Do you guys use VGen? Do you guys use, I don't know, Twitter? Like, what is your vibe? Or like Skeb? Honestly, I've always wanted to use Skeb, but I've been like reserving using Skeb for when I already have like a model. Because I feel like it's a waste. Actually, no. I feel like it's not a waste. But I definitely feel like I wasted like a lot of my time. Because I never wanted to commission. Okay, the reason why I almost never commission art is because I wasn't gonna use this model forever. I just didn't think that I would be using this model for like this long. You know, I underestimated how long it would take. And so, yeah, I never properly commissioned art. But now I feel like it's way too late for me to actually start like commissioning art of myself. Because I feel like it doesn't make sense. I think as like a VTuber, art is like an investment. Like, you can use the same piece of art on like thumbnails, the same piece of art on like every single cover if you want to, right? And it feels like it doesn't make sense if this is not your permanent model. You're stuck with this skin. Now I hope I'm not stuck with this model. I mean, I don't think I will be. I mean, I already paid up the $4,000 for like the art of like my model. I already paid like $4,000 for the art of like my model. So, yeah. Why it's cute? Well, it's not just that it's cute. From a business standpoint, from a branding standpoint, I can't use this. There you go. I can't. There you go. I can't use. Like, I can't use this to make merch, and other people will have this model. Other people will buy this model, so it's not completely mine, and that's what I don't like. I want something that I can call like my own. Like, other people won't have it, you know, because I'm selfish. I mean, as I said, my goal is to become like the highest followed Rina VTuber. So, and I want to like, one day I want to blow up so that other people will not even think of using the name Rina. I want to be like that notorious that no one will want to use the name Rina because it's my name. It's kind of like how I don't think anyone is gonna name themselves like Amelia. Like, nobody is going to do that because of Amelia from like Hololive. Like, I want to be like that big that no one will use my first name because it's my name. Like, I want the branding of Rina VTuber to belong to me. As selfish as that is, I want people to know, I want to give like the vibe that this is mine. I wasn't the first, but I'm going to make it mine. That's my goal. I wasn't the first, but I want to make it feel like it belongs to me. Which is pretty selfish because I'm not the first. Which is pretty selfish. But that's just how I am. It's same for this model. Other people can buy this model, you know. Other people can buy this model. Other people can like buy stuff. Can buy the model. Other people can be recolored Rinas. They can have the same hairstyle. So I don't want to keep it forever. I don't want to keep it forever. I think it's weird that I'm Twitch partner and I don't have a custom model. That's really fucking weird. But I think that's like my fault. Yeah, because like I didn't have a budget when I became a VTuber. I had like no budget at all. So I didn't have a choice. I would have loved to start with a custom. But you know, I started with something like this. And I think if you want to work with bigger artists, you need to have like a platform. You need to have like a following already for them to be like more likely to accept your commission. Because sometimes when commissioning people, they have like the thing.
It's a new Rinachi.
Either you have like, you need to be like corporate, or you need to have like a following, or at least like a very clean record of making content in the past. There you go. And I thought like, if I don't have a budget to get a nice model now, like I'll just build a following first, and then I'll get an artist that I really, really want. When I make, if there you go, the word back then was if I make money from streaming, then I would put all the money back. Like that was like my mindset. And that's what I go by right now. Yeah, that's what I go by right now. That is still like the mindset I have. My first debit card? Oh, good job. How's the debit card? Your actual mod is still gonna be a vampire? No, I'm not a vampire. I'm not a vampire. I'm just using a vampire model because I'm poor. Okay, I didn't even pay for this one. There you go. I didn't even pay for this one. I didn't even pay for like this model. I didn't even pay for this model. Not illegally. Like, my viewers paid for like this model. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was when I first started. I'm a vampire because I'm poor. Yes, I'm a vampire because I'm poor. I wasn't even the one who like paid for this Rina model. It was like my viewers from January 2023 that paid for this model. No, I did not steal it. I did not steal the model. I value artists like a lot, but someone else paid for it so that I could use this model. And that's essentially how it worked. When I first started, a lot of my stuff was like sponsored. Yeah, a lot of my stuff was like sponsored from like my own viewers, so I could like get a leg up. But now, for the most part, if it's commissions, like for my own content, I do it myself. Well, if it's really, really big, sometimes I just add like a goal. See, we'll reach it together, like the rigging goal. But it's more of like, if you want to help me, it would ease a lot of my burden. Cause like the most expensive thing, I guess, in like rebranding yourself is the model. The model will be the priciest thing for like forever, I guess. It will be the priciest thing that you will buy. I mean, there's more expensive things. There's more expensive things. Probably, like a 3D. I think, like, for now, this is the one. Lumi or Pippa, so many use those names still. I mean, I don't know. While a lot of people still use the names like Lumi or Pippa, it's pretty bad. Like, for example, like if I go to Google right now, right? And I search Rina VTuber, right? If I go to Google right now, I search Rina VTuber. Because, like, let's be real. A lot of people don't bother to remember, like, last names. If I search Rina VTuber, like, you could see, like, if you click images, a lot of these images are me. Like, a lot of these are me. So, you know, that's pretty fucking good. Like, it's good that if you scroll down, at least from my side, I see most of the images here are like mine. Like, that's good. Honestly, that's how you know I've been doing myself well. Because my name is Rina. There's more than one Rina VTuber. But if you search Rina VTuber, you see a lot of photos of me. That's good. Right? But for example, let's say you have the same name as like a really big VTuber. Like Pippa, for example. If I search Pippa VTuber on Google, like, no last name, I search Pippa VTuber, like, most of the pictures I will see are just Pipk and Pippa from Face Connect. Sure, it doesn't mean we can't use the same name, but when people search up your name and like VTuber, you're not the one they're going to see. My goal is that when you search Rina VTuber, I'd be almost 90% of what you see. Is that bad? I'd be 90% of like what you see. That is the goal. I want to be like 90% of like the results. Am I keeping my name? Yes. I'm not changing my name. It feels weird to like change your name. I don't like, it's for like branding as well. It's pretty weird to change your name. Like, it's really weird to change your name, like, for branding. Because like some people, they'll try to remember like a VTuber they saw back then, right? And then, let's say I change my name to something completely different. Like, they might not be able to come back because they can't find the VTuber they're looking for because I've rebranded. So I don't think I would ever change my name. And I like my name. Like, I like my name a lot. I mean, that's why I said I want to be the most well-known Rina VTuber to the point that no one uses Rina as their name. Like, that's my goal. Like, that is honestly my goal. So, 90 is weird. It should be 100%. So it should be 100%. Yeah, so that's why I would not change my name as well. I would keep the same name. Like, I'm never gonna change my name. I think the only reason why people change their names is because they're big enough to change their names, and it doesn't matter. I liked in chat for a bit without following or saying anything. I feel like that's pretty normal. Are there other Rina VTubers? There definitely are. Because before I became like a Rina VTuber, this is so bad. But before I became a VTuber, I wanted my name to be Rina. And I searched up like every single other Rina VTuber. And if I saw one with a CCV like above 500, I would have just not chosen Rina. I would have gone for like another name. But the thing is, I didn't see anyone over 500 CCV. So I was like, you know what? Negotiable. But that's so fucking bad. I was like, you know what? Negotiable. I can take it. I can be number one. I was like so delusional. I was so delusional. I can be the best. There you go. I can be the best Rina there is. And it will be me. Yes, because I'm very cocky like that. What name you would have gone if not Rina? Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I would have gone with... I think if Rina wasn't my first name, I would have gotten like one of those like single names. You know, like Shy Lily. Like Shy Lily is a name. Bread is Rye is one name, like stuff like that. I would have thought of something that is like one name, not like a first and last name like my format. Hi Fred Cross, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you.
Now, aren't you?
Thank you. I would have gone for like that format instead. Like if that couldn't be my name, I would have tried to figure out something. I mean, not gonna lie though, I wasn't even the one who came up with my name. I came up with my first name, but my last name, I didn't come up with like my last name. You have to protect your brand, no? I mean, in VTubing, we have to pretend to be all buddies to some extent. I'm just not willing to do that because I know people don't actually care about me. So why will I care? It's kind of like the stuff people don't want to openly admit. Twilight of Ruin. I did not come up with that. Room. / And no, that's not how it works. That's not the command. Am I lit? Room. There you go. Please check the room ID. Who is Rina Prime? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know who was the first Rina, but I saw the name that I wanted, and now it's mine. It doesn't matter that I wasn't here first. I plan to stay here the longest. Okay. Let me actually pin the thing. Manually pin at the end of the stream. And then... Okay, let me open Master Duel. And like the music and all that stuff. Alright. Here's the actual thing. We're actually gonna play the game. This is the only Rina that matters, though. Thank you. Please don't be difficult. Please don't be difficult. Go easy on me. Rina Prime, she'd be like she has a brother. I wish I had a brother. I had a dream today. I had my own brother. Unfortunately, it was a dream. I don't actually have a brother. Oh, it will be hard? What, your cock? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I mean your heart. Your heart is very hard right now, surely. We just pin that up there. Yeah. No, the deck. Alright, the deck. Before flu combo. What if you go easy on me? Because if you don't go easy on me, I'll quit. Thoughts. She's cute and funny and unironically someone I would have been interested as a friend. Not more than a friend. Actually, no, that's pretty bad. I think anyone who has me as a type is mentally ill. Like, anyone who thinks, like, oh my god, like, Rina is my type of girl. Like, damn, dude, who hates you? You like people who hurt you? Is the game where Oshi becomes toxic? And yes, this is the game.
I'd never replace you.
That's how you know it's fake. Hi, PewDiePie, thank you for the follow, thank you. I mean, thank you for the first time chat. Thank you, Mikey Fastword, for the follow, thank you. I never said I make good life choices. It's okay, anyone who's had a crush on me definitely doesn't make good life choices. I don't have a maxi. So I'll just stop them from everything. Is that good enough? You're an old Rinachi. You're cooked then? Why are you cooked? My best life choice is to engage with Rina Lucsper. Oh my god. I think for me, I'm a lot of people's worst choices. I feel like I'm my mods' like worst choices. When my mods decided to accept my invitation to becoming my moderator, that was one of their worst decisions. They could have escaped, but they didn't. How do you think they feel? They could have left, but they never left. How much more if you're a mod who's been here for like a year and like a half? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, how are you going to cope? Like, how are you gonna deal with this? Do you regret your decision? Question mark thing. I am making good life choices right now. Can they really leave though? They can, unironically. I'm not stopping anybody from leaving. Like, there's nothing wrong with leaving. If you don't want, like, if you really, really don't want to become my moderator anymore, like, if you really don't want to become my mod anymore, that's absolutely fine. Like, that's alright with me. But at the same time, I won't hesitate to kick people out. Like, I'm very picky. Rip Sprite Elf in real life? Oh my god. I'm scared. She's not stopping anyone from leaving? I'm not stopping any of my mods from leaving. They can leave whenever they want to. Will I show up to their house the next day? Yeah, I will show up to their house the next day. Like, I will give them a very kind letter asking. I'm like, so, can you explain to me why you quit? It's okay, I accept all the wrong answers. Now I will ask you again. Do you really want to quit? I'll ask them very kindly if they actually want to quit. And they'll ask no. The axe letter. Only regrets and mental illness for me. It's okay, I'm very mentally ill as well. I think a lot of people find me mentally ill. So it's no problem. God, my stomach is starting to hurt. I wonder why. I think I ate something wrong for dinner. Maybe I should remove my headphones. Yeah, I should probably remove my headphones. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Hi, Phoenix. You doxed yourself yesterday. You doxed yourself yesterday. Rina gives you a kind letter, bathed in alcohol, and a nice letter. I'm just gonna deliver you a sword. Commit seppuku. You're done modding? You're done modding? Commit seppuku. Just a bit, I'm okay with it though. And that's good. I wanted to make sure. Don't worry. Actually, it's pretty rare. It's really, really rare that I reply to like... It's really rare that I reply to like Facebook. Or like Instagram comment. Or like Instagram comments. But it's like, I don't know. I've just been in the mood lately. I want to dox myself. Do not dox yourself even more. I'm not interested in anyone doxing themselves. Low cheer Rina. Ah, yes. I remember seeing someone like post me like in low cheer memes. And I was like, why am I like in low res memes? Like, who's posting me in low res memes? No hope. Hear me out. Listen to me. No hope. Listen to me. What if you surrender? What if you give up? Think about it. Don't you feel bad for me? My voice is really, really hoarse. And I'm always sick. And I'm mentally unwell. And I want to die. Don't you want to surrender so that I won't feel bad? Like, don't you want to surrender so I don't feel bad? Don't you think that? Enough Elo to be in high rank memes. What the fuck? For now at least. I don't think I make that many memes. I make enough memes. I see my own memes get reposted into like bipolar schizophrenic boyfriend and like Yandere's schizophrenic girlfriend. Like, that's where I see my own memes, like on Facebook. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who's reposting my memes to like the sad men-era girlfriend and men-era boyfriend memes? GG! I'm like, but why though? Like, why here in the men-era boyfriend memes? The voices repost my memes on the hour. Because Rina has the best memes. Or like, I see... Well, I'm going to post myself an r/silly girl. It's always the mentally ill memes. Good night, Dante. Good night, good night, good night. It's always the worst, most mentally ill memes. And that's where I always see myself. I don't know if it's like a good thing or a bad thing. I always see myself in like men-era groups. Like, what's that one? Yandere schizophrenic boyfriend with bipolar disorder. Yandere schizophrenic BPD boyfriend Facebook group. And that's where I see my memes. I was like, what the fuck? Not only are you Yandere, you're also schizophrenic. Have a nice sleep, have a nice sleep. hear me out. I don't want to lose. Because if I start losing, I'll start feeling bad. Actually, I should do my schedule for next week. That's even a group? Yes, it is a group. I remember like seeing someone. Like they mentioned like, oh my god, I found your stream through like the Yandere girlfriend group. And like r/Yandere. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, casually finding me through Reddit. Not a bad idea, honestly. I mean, marketing is marketing, no matter what. Is my dad outside? I can hear my dad. I'm not quite sure if that's my dad. Yes, you like your daily attendance? Oh, now it's working. I wonder why it doesn't always work. Okay, now I'm gonna concentrate. Now I'm going to think. Now I'm gonna think. Yes, don't forget to log in your daily attendance. Not so daily, but attendance either way. Okay. You've apologized. Oh wait, no, I've read it wrong. I find you scribbling through the asylum walls. Ah, yes. I was in your walls the entire time. I still find it weird that people find me through like Facebook. Like, damn, bro. Guys, the hidden VTuber promotion meta is to promote yourself through Facebook, which is like so boomer. Maybe that's why most of my audience is like older than me, because I use Facebook. I'm surprised you don't use Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Oh. I don't know, I'm not particularly interested in like Duel Links. I've seen a lot of your clips on Facebook. See, look, it works. See, look, it works. You can't shit on it if it works, okay? You can't shit on it if it unironically works, though. It's like Instagram. I mean, you know what they say? That VTubing is luck. Like, VTubing is luck, right? I admit, a lot of VTubing is being at the right place at the right time. But essentially, like, putting yourself almost everywhere. Like, if you put yourself almost everywhere, you're buying more lottery tickets. It's like you're buying more chances. That's how it works. Like, it's good. Like, lottery is being lucky, but you're still buying more chances, which I think is like pretty alright. Yeah, if it works, it works. Like, you can't complain if it actually works. Let's go gambling. And then that's what I did. And then that's exactly what I did. I made a social on every single platform so that it could pay off, even just a little bit. Because no matter what, it worked. Okay? No matter what, it worked. Because I think a lot of people like first saw me, it was through like my socials. So I think like it worked relatively okay. I mean, you could grow without them, yeah. But like, it's pretty hard. You need like EXE luck or some shit. Like getting extremely lucky, which I think is like really, really hard. You're wasting money? Nothing's wrong with wasting money. Okay, maybe not now. I'll activate Maxi. Yeah, I'll activate Maxi for now. What is this? Unchained Souls. What is Unchained Souls? Gruesome Grave Squirmer. I can't even use Imperm on these. What the fuck? I can't even use Imperm because they're just on the thing. Okay, now I used Maxi. Another Imperm. What the fuck? Nothing wrong with wasting money. I don't waste money. Okay, I never waste money. Shut the fuck up. I never waste money. I'm quite frugal. Like with money. I don't spend money unless I need to spend money. Which is like very, very rarely do I have to spend money. Or like very rarely do I need to spend money. Speaking of which, I should probably go outside. Like tomorrow. I should probably like go and like go to like the insurance place. Yeah. I should probably go to the insurance place tomorrow. Tell that to all of your Squishmallows. Squishmallows is for your mental health. Squishmallows is for your mental health. So it's fine. Like, if it makes you happy, it's not a waste of money. If it makes you happy, it's not a waste of money. I've definitely dumped more money VTubing than on like Squishmallows. So I think it's alright. Like, Like, it's okay. Or 300 million. What the fuck? You're throwing away money? Oh. For your mental health, how is that working out? Not so great, actually. Not so great. My mental health is pretty shit. My physical health is also pretty shit. Yeah. Because our money goes into Squishmallows. Your money does not go into the Squishmallows. Your money goes to the Squishmallows. Like, if you buy it off Throne. And then it goes to the Squishmallows. But apart from that, it goes to, like, my videos. It goes to my shorts. It goes to, like, my debut prep. It goes to a lot of other things. The amount of money I've made from VTubing that's gone to, like, VTubing is way bigger than Squishmallows. Squishmallows probably account for, like, 3% of how much money I've spent. Like, from what I made on VTubing. So you can't say that I just went to Squishmallows. What am I gonna do again? What's a Squishmallow? It's like a collectible toy. Yeah, it's a collectible toy. A really, really nice one. And it's shaped like a ball. You should be glad that I didn't get into Jellycats. Because they're way too expensive. Because like a singular Jellycat is like $40 versus a Squishmallow, which is like $10. So you're still winning. Technically still winning. But they're not like super collectible. They're mostly targeted towards like young children. Like literal 3-year-olds is the target audience of like Squishmallows. I'm pretty sure. Like 3-year-olds or like, I don't know, literal 2-year-olds. Like Jellycats, they're for older people. Like a little bit. What if I don't want to contribute to your VTubing? Then that's too bad. Because if you donate money to me, it's probably going to go to VTubing. But if you want to give gifts, like that's fine. That's why I've thrown. But if you don't specifically say where, you're like contributing the money, I'll spend it towards VTubing. Like if it's like a monetary donation and there's no particular goal, like I don't have a goal set up, then it's gonna go to VTubing. But if it says here, for example, laryngoscopy, that's only going to go to my laryngoscopy. Like nowhere else. But if you don't specify, like, for example, you give me bits, right? You don't say where it's gonna go, I'm just gonna automatically put it back to like VTubing. Like that's all I'm gonna put it at. I'm not gonna put it like anywhere else. Cause like, you know, it feels pretty weird scamming people off their money. I don't believe in scamming people. Our bits better are gank donations. Thank you for the pizza, Phoenix. Thank you. Thank you for today's pizza. Thank you. I'll have it for midnight. I appreciate you. I'm about to feed you in a while. You're treating me like a Tamagotchi. Damn, Rina the Tamagotchi. You feed her a pizza like, I don't know, every single week. And then come back next week. And give her like her weekly pizza. Is that how it works? There's a weekly pizza? Although I think like for now, since what I really need is like the laryngoscopy, I'd say the best for now is the laryngoscopy. But in terms of like bits, it's also really good. Like I get 60% off like bits. So it's also nice. That and I don't know, you earn more channel points. You can get yourself like a better badge. Let's say you want to have like the 1k bit badge. You can buy yourself a 1k bit badge for 1000 bits. And it stays forever. I don't know, there's some people like that. They just like collecting like the bit badge. Like the 1k. Or like something like that. And I think it's just like up to you. Like whatever you want. Like I'm glad to receive anything. You know, I'm glad to receive anything. I'm very grateful. We have bit badges, yes. If you go down, like go to the chat. And there's this thing called like identity. it will show you the bit badges that you can use. There's one for 1 bit, 100 bits, 1,000 bits, 5,000 bits, 10,000 bits, 25,000 bits, 50,000 bits, and 100,000 bits. Yeah, 100,000 bits. Something like that. I'm pretty sure the highest here is like 50,000 bits. That's the highest I've seen. Number 1 Yu-Gi-Oh streamer. You got the 10k bit badge? Yeah. Thank you for the bit each. Yes. If you want an extra bit badge, you can donate 1 bit. And you can get a bit badge. Wait, you already have the 100 bit clown moment. Clown moment. This bluish one? Yes. You already have it. Thank you, Scarlet Rebel, for the follow. Thank you. You didn't put it on? Yes. If in case you didn't know and you want to put it on and you're wondering like, oh, why do other people have the bit badge and I don't? Like, you can like get the bit badge. Like, turn it on. Like, if that's your vibe, just turn it on. Like, say I'm reminding you. For the people here who have like a bit badge. Like, I have like a bit badge. Turn on the bit badge. If you want to. It won't turn on? Why? You have another one? I think you can't unlock the next one. Unless you've like contributed like that next amount. Some people like, they just like putting it on the lowest though. I think there's other badges you can like unlock. I think it's like subscriber badge. If you've been subscribed for like 3 months, you can unlock that as well. I think cheer badge is also a thing. You can use a cheer badge if you're above tier 1. If you want to like flex to people that, I don't know, they're poor. You can use a tier 3 badge. I don't know, flex. Be like, ew, commoners. No, don't actually do that. Don't actually go like, ew, commoners. That's pretty bad. I discourage that. Okay. Yes, exactly. Do that. You know what? Show other people that you're doing better. Exactly. You play live streams, right? Yeah. Ew, I'm poor. You're not poor. You're not poor. But you can flex that you are richer. If you can afford a tier 3. Like, a little bit. You can flex even more by chatting on like, I don't know, by chatting somewhere else. And then showing your membership badge. And showing like your membership badge. If you really, really want to, I guess. Another VTuber playing this deck? I think a lot of people play this. I was people without the Oshi mark. What, on Twitter? What, you're telling me? I know you guys hound people on, like, on YouTube without the Oshi mark. Do you hound people on, like... Do you hound people on, like, I don't know, on, like, Twitter for not using it either? Like, very aggressive message. Why aren't you using it? Not poor. You're rich in heart. I don't know, I'm not rich in heart. Sprites minus elf? Oh. Oshi mark on your IRL skin or fake. What the fuck? Thank you, Feedify, for the follow. Thank you. I can't do my Rina money flex here. I'm sorry. It's not limited there. Attack position monster. That's so cringe. I put the Oshi mark on bio base. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Fuck this shit. Oh, I did bad. I did bad. I did bad. Wait, Sprite out is bad in TCG? Oshi mark tattoo wild. If I see anybody with that, like, honestly, if I see anybody with that, I'm gonna make it like my PFP. I'll make it my PFP for like a month. Like, just your tattooed arm is going to be my PFP. Or like, leg. Or thigh. As long as it's an appropriate area. Like, don't tattoo it on like your butt. Like, blood on the left butt cheek. And then sleep on like the right butt cheek. I don't know how to feel about that one. Again, why? Like, why are you doing this? Like, why? Why that? Damn, Damn, I can get a tramp stamp with my Rina Oshi mark. Setting up an appointment right now. Oshi mark tramp stamp, please don't do it. I don't like whores. I don't like whores. And I don't want you to look like a whore. I almost tattooed the Oshi mark one day. But my friend and I got too drunk. What the actual fuck is wrong with you? Discover your bedroom, yes. Like, unironically, everyone gangsta till they see... till they see on someone's face. Oh my god. You know, I don't even know how to respond to that. Like, people have been telling me, like, Rina... Some people tell me, like, Rina, isn't your fan base a little weird? I'm like, they're not weird. I was like, what's wrong with you? And then the guy with, like, my Oshi marks tattooed on his forehead, like, passes by. And I'm gonna be like, I'm so sorry for lying. Like, I lied. Like, I definitely lied. Like, that was my bad. That was definitely, like, my bad. Me saying Renachis aren't weird. The guy with a tramp stamp Oshi mark passes by. Okay, maybe a little. But it doesn't mean he's strange. It doesn't mean he's strange. And then the guy in, like, arena cosplay, like, shows up. But, like, the buff Rina cosplay. And I'm like, okay, maybe. That one dude in a that's really, really muscular with, like, a Renachi mask. So if people Google their tattoo, you know. Actually, no. When you tattoo my Oshi mark, right? At the very bottom, like, put a QR code. Like, go put a QR code to, like, my Twitch channel. So that people can, like, go to my Twitch channel when they scan your QR code. And, like, I want you to star in NSFW. Yeah, I want you to star in, like, NSFW stuff. So that whenever you're in a film, it's free promotion. My Oshi mark, it's blood and the ZZZZZ. Those are my Oshi marks. Be a walking arena ad. An Oshi mark is essentially it's the emojis that are associated with your name. Like, for example, my Oshi mark is sleep and blood. You know, so when you see sleep and blood, you know that it's my Oshi mark. If you see other people and their Twitter accounts have my Oshi mark, it means that I'm their Oshi. Like, if you see it on their title or in their bio. Kinda like that. That's how it works. She's ace. No, that's not how it works. Blood is because you use blood for demonic rituals. Okay, and I didn't like the demon emoji. Blood because demonic rituals. Okay? And then sleep because sloth. Being lazy. Being lazy is sleeping, okay? It looked aesthetic. Okay, it looked the best in my opinion. It looked the best. And so I kept it that way. What if I just take it? Was this summon this turn? What if I just take it? What if I just take it? What if I just take it? What if I just steal this? Oh, I can't turn it. That's pretty bad. I can't turn it. That's pretty shit. Well, at least I can deal 3,000 damage. At least. I think. Okay. Suffering even. We're always suffering. Every day we are suffering. I don't trust this one. It's unevenly matched. Fucking disgusting. You're in misery? I've always been in misery. Oh. That's bad. Hi Shinsu, how are you doing today? Wait, no, I got this. I think... Oh, shit. I don't got this. I don't got this. I don't got this. Oh, shit. The worst archetype I've fought against is whatever the fuck the meta is. You can banish... You know what? That was my bad. That was honestly my bad. That was my bad. That was my bad. That was my bad. I'm gonna send that to the graveyard. That was my mistake. That was my mistake. Corporate overloads are fighting for my team capacity to build new stuff. What are you building? Like construction? You're building like a building? The worst archetype. I think whatever is meta. Oh, software development. Oh, you're a tech bro. That's cool. I love tech bros. Like, tech bros are always the cutest. Like, I don't know. I like the vibe that tech bros give. I think tech bros give, like, amazing vibes. STEM bros give, like, amazing vibes. Why? I don't know. Because they usually wear glasses. And I love people who wear glasses. Like, that are, like, lawyers. Lawyers are pretty fucking smart. I like lawyers. Or, like, doctors. If they wear glasses. But I think, like, tech bros are, like, the most common, I don't know, archetype of, like, adult male that wears glasses. So I like tech bros. Or, like, engineer bros. If they wear glasses, it's good. I love glasses. Pushes up his glasses a bit. Yes, if you didn't know, I have a strong bias for anyone who, like, wears glasses. I love glasses. Like, so much. Subtly removes glasses. What do you mean? You like people that have glasses? Yes. Time to mute to look at the sun. Rina says she likes glasses. Time for me to stare at the sun. Yes. I love it when people wear glasses. They look so cute. I think glasses, like, really cute. Or, like, it's really, really, like, sexy. Let me become a tech bro real quick. You don't have to become a tech bro. You just have to wear glasses. You just have to wear glasses. It's just bonus points if you could offer me, like, free IT support. Yes, that one. That one, that one, that one. I guess I'm a cute fish. And he has, like, glasses, not blind. Oh my god. You only wear sunglasses? I like glasses because it means we're suffering through the same thing. Because I wear glasses. And I admit, there's sometimes before stream, I have, like, a huge panic attack. Because, like, I can't find my glasses. And I can't stream without my glasses. Vampire Janayo. Also, no. I dealt a lot of damage, but I am not winning. I dealt a lot of damage, but honestly, I am not winning. Also, I just returned it back. That's pretty cringe. Okay, here. Do I add +1? Yeah, +1, +1. You put it in the same location? Yeah, I'm very legally blind. Like, I qualify for, like, LASIK surgery. And I can't see out of my left eye. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Like, that's really, really fun. Quick, Rina, use gaslight. Like, I can't see out of, like, the other side. So, you know, that's pretty bad. But at this point, I think I'm just, like, stacking up, like, disabilities. Like, legally blind. Then what's next? Mute? Like, what else do I need? Legally blind, mute. Next, you're gonna hear that, oh my god, I'm going deaf. They call me legally silly. That's why your left eye is black. I did it as, like, an aesthetic choice. Legally a midget? Shut the fuck up! You just wait till I find your address. I am not legally a midget, you twat. How many debuffs do you want to stack up at the same time? Let's see. I'm legally blind. I might have vocal nodules. That's pretty fucking bad. I'm pretty short. I think I do qualify as a midget in European countries. That's pretty damn bad. I have asthma, which is also pretty damn bad. I'm allergic to fish and crustaceans and all types of seafood and mollusks. So that's pretty bad as well. I go to a therapist. So that's pretty wild. How short are you? I'm 4'11", or 150 cm in height. Very tall, aren't I? Very, very tall. But yes, that's what I'm stacking. That's what I'm stacking up right now. Seafood, and shellfish. But my allergies to shellfish is like a lot worse compared to like seafood. You're a shorty? Yes, I am a shorty. And oh yeah, and I'm Filipino. I forgot. My bad. And I'm Filipino too. I truly am stacking up every single thing I could like stack up. And I'm Filipino, which is really, really sad. I'm 1 inch from being a legal dwarf. Oh my god. I'm so sorry to hear that. No, it's okay. I've accepted it. I've accepted like my loss. My mom one day, and I'll cry if it happens to me. Yeah, I don't want to stack anymore. But I think it's enough. You know, why is being Filipino a debuff? I live in a third world country. The salary for a college graduate is $600. How is that not a debuff? Thank you, Kirk, for resubscribing. Thank you. Happy 4 months. Happy 4 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our salary is $600. Our like college degree salary is $600. That is definitely like a debuff. Hi, Dashing Henry, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Sleep well, Scarlet. Sleep well. Do the world get smaller too? Actually, a lot of people are like really, really short. Like in my country. That's rough, buddy. I know. Thank you for the first time chat. Thank you. 4 months. Amazing. Yes. It's 4 months. But the total is like 11 months. Wave to someone. Is it called a microwave? I will stab you. Getting paid in V-Bucks. Yes, it's so utterly garbage. People who say, oh my god, love your culture. Wow. I love that my degree is like so expensive. And that even if I graduate from an expensive university, I'll be paid like $600 a month. Wow. Like unironically, as I say, like I'm not even gonna lie to you. I make more money from VTubing than my actual like part-time job in the morning. And even if I worked a full-time job in the Philippines, I'm already in the position that VTubing pays me more. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad, dude. It's so bad. And my song isn't near where it should be thanks to my country. Oh. Like, that's how bad it is. Like, Alexa, play Despacito. Clown moments. When your VTubing pays more than your actual college degree. Time to off myself, dude. Time to jump off a cliff. Oh my god. Rina can just quit her job now. I think I'm pretty comfortable, but I wouldn't say comfortable enough. There you go, not comfortable enough. And as much as possible, I don't want to spend VTubing money. Like, I don't want to spend VTubing money on stuff that isn't VTubing. Consider like my part-time job for like my real life stuff. It's for my, for example, what do you call that? It's just for like my merch. It's just for me buying merch.
Now, aren't you?
It's for me buying other stuff. Thank you, Phoenix, for gifting the subs. Thank you. On the Sunpower TV, Grim Tea Cups, Bao Tattoo, Chudi VT, and Uzumaki Pete. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I think I mentioned before, the equivalent of like a Filipino salary, like in Twitch terms, is if someone subscribes like twice, like 2 people subscribe in one stream, I've already made like Filipino salary. Yes, I've already made Filipino salary. If 2 people like sub in one stream, I've already made Filipino salary. That's how aware I am. If you only somebody on VTube, is that due to you seeing VTubing as a hobby? VTubing is like a hobby for me. I don't think like I'm big enough to say that this is like, oh my god, a part-time job, but I think like it's a side hustle. Like I feel like I make enough money from like VTubing a month that it's a little weird to say. It's a little weird to say that VTubing has definitely improved my life. Like I feel like hobbies, essentially they don't improve your life like that much. But like with VTubing, it sent me through college. I made enough money to go through college, and I do pay my internet bill with my VTubing money because, you know, it just kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? So, I don't know how to describe it actually. But I guess like technically I do. I'm not quite sure. I feel like it's a side hustle. Because I'm in a third world country. Like for other people, like this is not livable wage. But essentially for me, it is quite livable. Like I'm technically making enough that it's livable wage. But I know VTubing is a very volatile thing. So I wouldn't like, you know, put all my eggs in like one basket. If that's how I'm gonna like describe it. Does that make sense? Do you get where I'm like talking about? I think this works. Yeah, I think this works. I think this works. Easy. Okay. Easy, easy, easy. Nice. Chat, put all your eggs in one VTuber. Do not put all of your eggs in one VTuber. Do not spend all of your money on VTubers. GG, GG. I was thinking. I'll have to worry about stuff. I think the only thing that makes me not comfortable, if my parents lived in a nice house, I don't think I would work like a real job. I'd just be a full-time VTuber. But the thing is, we live in a shit place, and my dream is to buy my own house. Wow. Very hard in this economy, buying my own house. That's why I have to get, like, a real job eventually. You're the only VTuber I spent money on. Thank you. I feel very honored. Thank you. VTubing is the only hobby. Actually, no, VTubing is not the only hobby that I spent money on. But VTubing is the hobby that I spent, like, the most amount of money on. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Because you make a good duel.
Thank you. I wasn't really thinking. My buff when playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that if I talk about something else while playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, the duels will get easier. But like, if I concentrate on it, it's suffering. Here's a slot demon gets a new house. Oh, it's negated. Exactly. I remember if you negate if you negate it, you can't get its spell. I feel like a nerd. Why do I know that? I feel like a nerd. Why do I know that? Why do I know that? I feel so ashamed of myself. You know when you know something and like it's a little weird? Like, why do I know this? Like, why do I know this? Why do I know this? Unironically, I would like to live like in a nice apartment though. When will the next Elden string be? I don't think we're at the goal yet. Let me actually see if I can unlock it. Wait, let me open it up. Where is that? What does it say? Can you read it? I can't read it. It's too small for me to read on like my other monitor. So I can't read, but you know what? I'll just keep it up there. I don't know how much that is. How much is that? It's too small for me to like read. 20,801. 20,801. You have until like the end of like August. Yeah, the end of August. And then it's viable because it's for 1 month. Very, very cool. Bullshit. What's 20,801? That's the amount of bits I've gotten since August 1. It was since August 1, and that's the goal. She can't read, typical Yu-Gi-Oh player. I can't read because the font is too small. Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Cheap, just like gamer subs. Ah, yes, thank you. Gamer sub for $40. $10 for 10% off. Wait, what else am I doing? Let's summon this one. Okay. And then... Can I use Sprite Jet? Okay. 20-hour shift to sponsored family. Actually, wild system. It's because a lot of stuff is very cheap in the Philippines. Like, not electricity. Or not internet, I think. Because I think we play like the same internet as like other countries. Like, I pay around almost $60 or like $50 for my internet like every single month. And I heard it's like almost the same thing in like other countries for like internet. Have a nice day at work, Phoenix. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, it's almost the thing. But like, full disclaimer is that I have a more expensive like internet plan. Like, I have a more expensive internet plan because I multi-stream to like more than one platform. And I'm a VTuber. So I have a more expensive like internet plan than like most people here. 1 gigabyte up and 1 gigabyte down for $55. Oh, mine is like 1 gigabyte download speed, 1 gig, like 900 MB, 900 MB download speed, and around 400 MB, around 400 like MB upload speed. Like, my upload speed is like slower than like my download speed, which is pretty unfortunate because like what I need is like the upload speed. How is it out on the Philippines? A lot of things are unaffordable. A lot of things are unaffordable. But I think some people, they buy like condos instead. Because like, it's 25 years to pay. Something like that. I honestly don't though. Like, I think a lot of like, unfortunately for me, a lot of my friends are pretty well off. Is I would say they're pretty rich. So, yeah. They go through different troubles, is everything I would say. I'm a little jealous though. Actually, no. A little jealous is like a low point. I'm incredibly jealous of people who are born rich. Because like, oh, I could be a NEET right now. I could be a NEET right now. But instead I have to like, do things. Ugh. I mean, there is free housing in the Philippines. If you essentially want to live like in a hut, like an actual fucking hut, then yes, there is free housing in the Philippines. If your goal is to like live in an unironic like mud hut. But I think that's my fault. I went to a posh school, so of course most of my friends would also be pretty posh. But I'm glad that they're nice to me. And I'm not so poor that I can't keep up. Like, it's not like I can't afford to go to like a place that costs $20. It's just that I normally wouldn't go there. There is actually a place that I really want to try. I recently found out there's like this really expensive place in the Philippines. It's called like, what is it called? It's called Wolfgang Steakhouse. It's like one of the most expensive restaurants in the Philippines. And I found out they recently got like a course, like a dinner course that is only like $40. And like most people, they never experience what it's like to eat at Wolfgang. And I think I want to experience it at least once. I think to experience something like one time for $40, I think that's alright. Except that I don't want to go with anybody. Like, I get intimidated at like fancy places. So even though I could afford like $40 of an experience, I don't think I would. Table for one, that's so fucking embarrassing. Table for one, please. Like, table for one, oh my god, no. I'll take it to go. No, but like, I want to experience what it's like. You know, I want to experience what it's like to like, feel that I have money. I want to know what it's like to feel to be rich. Like, even if it's just for like, a little bit. I want to know what it's like. But at the same time, I don't want to go inside. You know what I mean? I really don't want to go inside. Like, it seems so scary. Honestly, maybe it's not a good idea. I could go to a really nice buffet for like $20 here. So maybe I should just go to a buffet. So that table for one is good, but it's so scary. What if they talk to me and they ask me what kind of wine I want? And I'm like, I don't know, dude. Guys, will I pay for a restaurant in my country? What, like $500? Like $500, something like that. I have gone to like a really posh bar. Like one time, I've gone to a really posh bar. Not because I was spending money there, but like my uncle from abroad. He's from the US. Like he went here and he brought me to like the really posh bar. And he told me to get whatever I want. And then I saw like the bill and then I got like a stroke. Cause like the bill was like $500. And I was like, oh my god. And he was like, don't worry. He was like, don't worry. You're my favorite niece. And I'm like, gee, thanks. Your brother also told me. Like your brother also told me that I was his favorite niece. And he was like, good for you. You're everybody's favorite. Like, no. I'm everybody's favorite except my dad. No, that's so bad. That's so fucking bad. Just invite Whale Renachis for dinner? And pay for some events? No, I'm not like that. Friend H is like really rich. But I don't let her pay for everything for me. I'm not a leech, you know. They want with ice? What's today's recommendation for wine? Like, not even like with friend H. Like with friend H, back when I first started VTubing, you know, obviously, I didn't have as much subs. I didn't get as much donos or gifts as I used to when I first started. And I was struggling. Struggling is an understatement. I was struggling really hard. And honestly, I couldn't afford to like go to like Starbucks. Now I can. But like, back then, I couldn't afford to go to Starbucks if I wanted to. And friend H would like treat me when, like, she would pay for me when we would go to Starbucks. Because I couldn't come with if we were gonna go to Starbucks. So she would just pay for me, right? But she's really rich. So it's like pocket change for her. Like her monthly allowance is like $4,000, okay? Like that's her monthly allowance. But I still made sure that when I made like an okay amount of money, when I started being more stable, that I paid it back. Because I really don't like the feeling of like leeching off like other people. Yeah, I don't like the feeling of leeching off other people. So when I started being able to afford to like cheat her out, I started like cheating her out as much as I could until I could, because like I have like this thing, I don't think I should be doing it, but I have like this thing, like I counted like all of the times she treated me out to like Starbucks, and I made sure that I treated her like as much amount of times as she's treated me before in the past. I've also gotten like expensive gifts from like my rich friends way back then for like my birthday, even though my parents didn't give me any gifts. And so I always make sure to like pay it back. If I can afford to give it back now, I'm going to give it back now. Like when I first started VTubing, one of my mods gave me like a $200, like they gifted me like a $200 like headset. They gave me a really expensive headset. I made sure to pay it back by their birthday. Because by their birthday, I was like pretty okay. Because I never want to feel like I'm just taking things from other people. I want to return it back. Because, you know, it feels bad to leech off other people. Which is pretty ironic. Because when I give things, I don't really expect anything in return. Like, I'm the type on Christmas. On Christmas, I do like a thing. Like, when a few days before Christmas, or like on Christmas Day, I order like Grab, right? Which is like food. It's like food, right? I get like Uber Eats, the equivalent of Uber Eats in the Philippines, for Christmas Day. And I order like 5 times in one day. And for every single Grab driver on that day, I make the tip the equivalent of what they would earn in one day. you know, in hopes that they would not have to work for the rest of the day. Because it's really sad working on Christmas Day. That is like my thing to like society. I may not be like that generous, but like on holidays, I tend to be very, very generous. Especially Christmas. I have a lot of trauma with Christmas. Like I have like strong trauma with Christmas. So on Christmas, I'm especially generous in giving tips to like people on Christmas because it's really sad to work on Christmas. Save us, Rina. Yes, but you know, don't tell other people that. Don't tell my mom that. Don't tell my mom that I do that. Something fucked up happens. Like don't tell my mom that I do that. I don't want to seem like too nice. I don't want to seem like a good person. Because she's gonna be like, oh my god, Rina, you're so nice, you've grown up. I'm so proud of you. Christmas in the trauma tier list? No. I feel like my Christmas trauma is not as bad as other people's Christmas traumas. Fuck you. Like, it's not as bad as other people's, like, Christmas traumas. But yes, every now and then, I play being a good Samaritan. Only on holidays, though. Not all the time, but only on holidays. But I think, like, otherwise, you know, I have a lot of sympathy. I have a lot of sympathy, like, inside me. You know, not for a lot of people, but for some people I do. I think if I was rich, I'd be very guilty of just, like, giving to charity without even reading what it was. Even reading what it is. But I think, like, if I were to focus on, like, a charity, I think I'd like to focus on, like,
You're committed now, aren't
people in hospitals, something like that. Or, like, kids in hospitals. Because I grew up in hospitals. I grew up, like, a lot of, like, I grew up, like, as a kid, I was always inside the hospital. So I think, like, I would do, like, the same thing. But I wouldn't actively go to a hospital, okay? I'm charitable. But I'm not the type to willingly go to, like, a physical charity and do hard labor. You know, I'm not gonna do hard labor. But if it doesn't inconvenience me, then I'm down to help. Here the resubscribes for happy 6 months. Thank you. Happy 6 months. It says here you skipped a month. It's like 9 months. But happy 6 months. Thank you. It's gonna be one of their best earning days. I try to, like on holidays, to be someone's best earning day. Because, you know, let's be real. I'm probably not gonna remember who they are. I'm not gonna remember how they look like. You know? Like, for me, I'm not gonna think about the tip I gave that day. But, like, maybe, like, for them, they're gonna flashback or some shit that, oh my god, you know, someone gave me 500 today. Someone gave me 500 today, you know? Someone gave me 500 pesos. She's so sweet, you know? And it's like a feel-good thing. I feel like when I did it last Christmas, like 2 out of 3 of them, like, they gave me like a handshake. I'm not normally okay with handshaking, but you know what? It's Christmas. I'll be very nice today and be okay with physical contact as long as it's just a handshake. Like, that's the best I can do. Like, this is the best we're doing. Okay. I feel like I yapped for so long. I didn't even see how the last duel went.
I'm proud of you. You did a good job today.
I can't wait to get rid of that. I can't wait to get rid of that. I can't wait to get rid of that. Oh my fucking god. You know what I want right now? Instant noodles. Like, unironically, I could use some instant noodles, like, right now. I feel like it would be, like, really, really good. Like, something spicy, yeah. Something spicy would be really nice right now. Like, the hot instant noodles with, like, soup. But if I ask my mom, she's gonna get mad. Because I'm only allowed to eat, like, instant noodles, like, once a week. There you go, once a week is, like, my limit. Apart from that, like, no. How's my week been going? I guess pretty good. I was trauma dumping. But, like, that's pretty normal. I was trauma dumping as usual. But, you know, nothing much different. How about you? How was your week? What is that? Okay. Let's use this. Why is it only once a week? It's because if you eat too much of it, you'll get cancer. Well, yeah, she's not wrong. You'll get cancer. Or you'll, like, die, you know? my mom's gonna get mad at me. Like, she has like a limit. She tries to limit the amount of like, you know, food that we eat. She already gets mad that all I eat is like, chicken nuggets and like canned goods, because I'm really, really picky. But, so she tries to limit at least one thing a week. Or she tries to like, put a pattern in like my eating schedule. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if I eat chicken nuggets in the morning, at night I have to eat a real thing. Or like, if I eat chicken nuggets at night, in the morning I need to eat a real dish. If I eat like a canned good today, that means I shouldn't be eating a canned good tomorrow. Something like that. GG! Because of the MSG salt, something like that. I don't think I would ever become bald. I have pretty nice hair, so I think I become bald. Can I have a chicken nugget? Yes, you can have one of my 120 chicken nuggets. My 120 chicken nuggets. Honestly, I found out that they were selling the chicken nugget packs that I normally buy. They're selling it at the corner store for like the same price. So I just started buying shit at like, I started buying the chicken nuggets at the corner store. And like, now we have like, I think like 150 chicken nuggets inside the fridge. And those are just like sacks of chicken nuggets for like me to eat daily. I eat around like 4 to 5 chicken nuggets with rice. Like for every single meal. 4-6 today. Yes. You're gonna give me all the chicken nuggets. I think it's cause like, it's $10. It's $10 for 60 chicken nuggets. Yeah, that's the price. It's $10 for 60 chicken nuggets. They're a little small, I admit. But it's still $10 for 60 chicken nuggets. Which is like amazing. What else was I doing? What else was I doing? Right. I'm doing this. I was summoning. Because I was going first. My bad. My memory is a little bit junky. I eat more than 20 chicken nuggets for burgers a meal too. I think the most I could do, like nowadays, if I go to McDonald's, I think 6. Yeah. I think 6 chicken nuggets is like the most amount. What is the rogue control mid-range meta? What is that? Where are my regulars? Where's No Hope? Where's Star 7? What kind of decks do I use? Where's my mods? Where's my mod? What kind of deck do I use? I don't know what you call my deck. I just copied this deck from somebody else. I copied my deck from like a viewer. Because I told one of my viewers that I wanted to play Sprite Live Twin. And so they built me the deck. You don't know! And so they built me the deck. And then I just copied the deck that they made for me. Your deck is Rogue. Yeah, then we're playing Rogue. What does Rogue mean? What does Rogue mean? I'm sorry. If you ever ask me a question about Yu-Gi-Oh, you can direct it to my viewer instead. Viewers instead. Like, they could honestly like answer you better than I can. That's not meta, but can still win. Oh, OMG, Rina, I can. It's because I don't really like. I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't like doing the complicated things. The complicated stuff are for you guys to do, and for me to like, I don't know, sit down and watch. It's like me and like the. It's like me and the parasocial Rinachi bot. I didn't really help out with the Rinachi bot. I just sat down in VC and offered my moral support. But I had like no idea what was happening. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And a lot of things that I do, I admit, I have no idea what's happening. Please don't ask me any questions that are too complicated. Because I won't be able to answer you anyway. Is an actual playstyle? What playstyle is that? Hey, it works? Yes. You know what? If my viewers know what's going on, and I don't know what's going on, that means it's fine. That means it's okay. It is a cheerleader, not a field player. You know what? As long as we do well, it's fine. I'm doing well, okay? Even though I don't know what I'm doing. I think. Well enough. Trauma dump intimidation is her strategy. Rogue is more like power cheering. What's power cheering? What does power cheering mean? What is power cheering? What is that? What are all these terms? I don't understand. It's over, man. It's like whenever someone jumps into like my chat, I was like, oh my god, Rina, what is the latest Yu-Gi-Oh meta? And I'm like, what is the latest Yu-Gi-Oh meta? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like tier 0, tier 1, then Rogue. And they're like, oh my god, Rina, what do you think? What should I put in my Diabell Star deck? Like, I'm the type to answer cards. Like, yeah, you should put cards inside your Diabell Star. Yeah, your Snake Eyes, just put that. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Can y'all see my message? Yes, I can see your message. Why? Are you getting restricted? Oh, you're getting a restriction? Why? What's wrong? For example, cheer 0, cheer 4. Until... How long is the cheers? How long do the cheer goes? Like, does it go all the way up to, like, cheer 4? Does it go all the way up to, like, cheer 5? Something like that? My memory is getting worse. It's okay. I play the same deck because I don't remember effects until I play it for, like, I don't know, more than 10 times. Tier 1 and Tier 0, nothing else matters. Isn't that the only way to get to Masters, though? Isn't that the only way to go to Masters? Where is Sprite right now? Someone told me that Sprite is, like, Tier 1. Like, right now, or, like, no? Maybe I'm confused. Is it Tier 1? Is Sprite Tier 1 or, like, no? Like, it's not Tier 1. I don't know where Sprite is. And at the same time, I don't want to ask. But then again, I don't care. Whether or not my cheer goes up or not. So it doesn't let me send unless I verify your number. Oh. I feel like Twitch has always been slow at like sending phone numbers. Like depending on your country. Because like for me, it's also pretty slow. Like in sending me numbers. So I usually use like something else instead. Or like when I first made my account. Yeah, when I first made my Twitch account, it took me like a while to make my Twitch account. Cause like I got the message like really late. It's connected to the other account. Are you sure it's not the fake Zerka account? Remember when you forgot your password? Are you sure that you didn't bind your account to the one that says I forgot my password? Sprite still deck. You have one with I assume one. Oh. I tried the fake Zerk accounts. Oh. I think the setting you need to open for this one, for your problem, the setting that you have to open is, yeah, there's a setting in settings and security, and you have to check like bind to more than one account. Yeah, check that, and I think it should work. GG! Like, it's like a thing. You just have to check it out. Like, settings, then security, and then you'll see it. Thank you so much for the Mega Man Night of Zeal. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, new series. Thank you so much for the Mega Man combo pack. Why is it so low res on like Twitter? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice, you're going to play Mega Man? I will schedule it. There you go. I will definitely try it out. Because now I can buy it on Steam, which makes everything easier. I admit, I'm a bit lazy if it's not on Steam. If it's not on Steam, I'm a bit lazy. Because like, oh, it takes so much effort. It's not an easy game though. It'll be fine, don't worry. It'll be fine. You don't know where the bind is. So you lost it. What the fuck? Super Fighting Mega Man. I was surprised to see like there was like an entire collection there. It really is not an easy game, but it has nice graphics though. You know what? We'll just try it. It'll be fine. If it makes me mad, then it makes me mad. You know what? You know what they say. If things don't go your way, it be like that sometimes. It'll be fine. I think. It'll be fine. Hopefully, it'll be fine. It'll be alright. I played through Castlevania. How bad could it be? Rina's last words. I played through Castlevania. How awful could this be? Hopefully not too bad. Okay, let me take Smasher so I can banish. And then I'll do like my usual stuff. Yeah. Let's see when you are streaming. I'm gonna get really mad when I start streaming. When I start streaming, I'll get really mad. But thank you, Night of Zeal. Thank you. What was I doing again? Okay, I'm using this one. Light Twin Kill to make like a card. Oh. What do I do again? This one. This one. This one. It'll be fine, right? Don't you believe in me? After how many months of watching me play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and other games, don't you believe that I too can have gaming skills sometimes? Why are you adding the Rinachi bot? Why are you adding the Rinachi bot? Thank you, I guess. Why are you pinging the Rinachi bot? Maybe we should have like a command to make the Rinachi bot look like a regular chatter. So that it'll be like funny. Make him look like a schizo chatter. Like, oh my god, let's go, Rina. It turns out it's just my bots. Original animated series, we can? Oh. When gift sub to the Rinachi bot, he already has a gift sub. No Hope gave him a sub yesterday. So he unironically has a sub. Wait, someone summon him. You can see that he has a badge. Like he's subbed to the channel. Someone sponsored him money. Oh. Oh, right. That's pretty bad. Oh, yeah. Twitch might think it's sussy if like Rinachi bot like chats. Maybe just leave him to like doing commands. I think commands are like fine. You can still do this though if you want a gacha. You come with other cool like this one. Gee, thank you. I love being parasocial to myself. 4% parasocial. It's like a gacha command. There you go. It's like a gacha of like how parasocial you actually are. It does nothing. It's just a parasocial thing. 60% baby. I've never seen it go to like 100% though. 17%. 17%. What else? Okay. I've been with you for 5 months. Happy 5 months. 10%. Okay. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna stop this first. I'm gonna stop your triple tactics thrust. You got 100 twice when testing it out. Maybe it's because you're a mod. 98%. 95%. Wow, look at all this gacha. Wait, that's it? That's it? Oh, that is so cringe. That is so cringe. Destroy all monsters. That is so gross. That is so gross. That is so gross. That was a bait. Fucking disgusting. That was fucking disgusting. Actually, the most parasocial sprite? No. It's fucking Sky Strikers. God, yo, it's Sky Strikers. Yo, it's Sky Strikers. Fuck Sky Strikers. Who likes this shit? We also have Pat and Kiss. Yes. We also have Pat and Kiss as like options. If you want to pat, kiss, and hug your fellow Rinachis, you could be homosexual. Yeah. And I can do this. Kiss Rinachi bot. There you go. Look at that. It's alright. We're all homies here. I don't know why we have it. But yes, we have it. You can be very affectionate. You can roleplay having a relationship. It should have been me, not him. There you go. Please consider checking out Rinachi bot. My goal is to get him to affiliate. I don't know why, but I feel like it would be really, really funny if he was affiliate. I feel like it would be hilarious if he was affiliate, but yes. Please check out Rinachi bot. I promise he's a good boy. Yes, the stream. He'll stream eventually. He'll stream eventually, guys. Trust. When like my mod makes a Rinachi AI, we'll make him like Neurosama. Actually, no. If you're gonna make a Neurosama like thing, make my brother a Neurosama. That'd be like funny. Okay, what do I do? This one? Thank you so much for the $10, Circa. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For affiliates. Imagine. Kuru. Imagine my bot hitting affiliate. That would be really, really funny. Oh. Doesn't listen to your order? Oh. Thank you for the $10, Circa. I don't know how to read how much percentage we are at. Because one, I am blind as shit. And I can't see it. I can't read how far we are. But I'm gonna assume that that's around 60%. 68%. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry. You need to read for me as well. You join Rina's chat, you have to read for her as well. Just to be sure. Okay, let's take this. Special summon Sprite Red. No, maybe we'll challenge the Maxi. Maybe we can challenge the Maxi. And then, let's take out... Let's take out these. Yeah, let's take out these first. Sprite Elf. And then, I'm gonna use it to take out Jets. I don't know if I've used Gamma Burst before. I don't think I have. Make sure only people, parasocial people get access. Yeah, it is a redeem. Or if you're subscribed. If you're subscribed to my Twitch, or you're part of my YouTube membership, you could get it. Like, no big deal. Also because, you know, I don't want to like, moderate a huge Discord. Thank you for the 100 bits, Matthew Mel. Thank you. I don't have the staff power to like, moderate such a huge Discord. So I think it's good that it's limited. Because let's be real, there's a lot of people who join Discords, but then, you know, they don't really do anything inside the Discord. What if I summon this? Oh, that does nothing. I was clowning. That does nothing, but thank you for the 100 bits, thank you. You don't really like that deck? Well, this is awkward. This is really, really awkward. I don't get why streamers spam their Discords. I think if you have like a lot of staff, if you have like an extensive list of like Discord mods and Twitch mods, it's okay to have a big Discord. But I feel like it's also very difficult to have like a big Discord. You know what I mean? It makes it very complicated. There's a lot more moderating on Discord. Because the thing is, you moderate. I think it's also like a good place to get other people to like bond with each other. You know what I mean? It's nice that your community has a place that they can always go to. Like if they're looking for you. Like, but I guess it depends how active you are. I'm pretty active, I would say. Like, at least once a day, I message on my Discord. There's barely a day where I don't message on my Discord. And at least like once or twice a week, you'll see me in VC. And like, wait, that's not what I wanted. And not just me. Like, you could find my mods on Discord. And they usually bond together, like on Discord. Like, don't be afraid of them, they're fine. Think of them as like, I don't know, Rina expansion packs. Like, if for some reason if for some unholy reason you like my mods as well and you wanna like, I don't know, be parasocial with my mods, then I guess you can. Just stay muted in DC, go listen to them. You know, I find it pretty surprising, but like, I guess, you know, you're free to do whatever you want. I'm not stopping you. Like, they're pretty nice most of the time, I guess. Most of the time. I don't necessarily want a gigantic Discord. Like, you're welcome to my Discord, but I don't necessarily need a gigantic one. Like, I'm happy the way it is. Like, it's a claim now, Night of Zeal. It's a claim now. Oh, it's not working. but it's a claim now. But if you're like subscribed to me on Twitch or you're part of YouTube memberships, you can just send me a DM on Twitter. You can send me a Twitter DM. You can send me a Twitter DM or one of the mods will message you. Either way, whoever comes first, I guess. Whoever's faster will like message you first. Random stuff at 3 AM is fun. Oh. Listening to the mods muted? Oh, I didn't reconnect the thing. My bad, my bad. Now it's reconnected. Now it's reconnected. You're a twat. You know that? Okay, now I think it's reconnected. Now I think now it's working. It does not add pat. You're a twat. You're a twat. But yes, usually my mods are live, like off stream. I'd say my Discord is like pretty okay. It's pretty active. At least compared to a lot of Discords that I go into, it's pretty active. I'm in some Discords, but like they're barely active. And I admit I'm guilty, right? I'm invited into my friend's Discord, or like another VTuber's Discord. They give me an invite, but I admit, like, I never actually chat as well. I only chat in my own Discord. Like, they invited me, I'll accept one, but I'm not gonna chat. Mentally unwell chatter. Time zones be wild. All of my mods and I are in the same time zone. It's just that some of them don't sleep. Like, it's that some of them, like, don't sleep. If you're wondering, oh my god, Rina, did you fire your moderator? Why isn't he in his usual spot? You know, like, why is our favorite 6 feet Greek god statue of a mod not in our spot? It's because he has no internet. I was also wondering, where the fuck did this twat... Like, where the fuck has this twat been? It's been 4 days! It's been 4 days. Like, I was wondering at first, like, is he mad at me? Is like my mod mad? What did I do this time? It turns out he didn't have any internet, and I was like, well... I was worried for no reason. Next time, I'm never gonna worry, like, ever again. I was literally worried for no reason. He just didn't have internet. He just didn't have any internet to, like, do shit. Sprite starter. Sprite smashers. What should I use? Did I already... No, I did not use it yet. Oh, I did not use it yet. I did not use it yet. I forgot. Oddly enough, why are you guys so active? Should I give custom names? I think you should let them keep the names that they were given. You know, they were given names for a reason. Why not just let them, like, keep it the way they... Just keep it, you know? Anxiety be like... What do you mean anxiety? Oh yeah, yes, I do have quite the anxiety. I know that I'm difficult to work with. And I get very mad. And I'm very demanding. And I tend to blow up. Like... A lot. A lot is an understatement. I blow up a good amount of times. You know? That's why I'm very grateful that my mods still stay with me. Even if I do blow up. Like, way too much. I think the amount of times that I blow up at my own moderators for doing absolutely fucking nothing is way above average. Like, not gonna lie. Like, don't treat your mods like how I treat my mods. Like, don't do that. That's awful. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. That's bad. Like, treat your mods better. See, at least I admit to my mistakes. Like, I admit that I am not the best streamer to, like, work for. I'm definitely more demanding. I'm one of, like, the worst people to, like, work for. But I own up to it, at the very least. That's why I keep my mod team very tight. She's having a Rina moment. If you can't, boy, I live. I'm pretty nice to janitors. What do you mean? I'm like generally nice like workers, surprisingly. I may seem like mean, but like I'm pretty nice like most people. Or at least like I don't talk to them, and that's my way of being nice. I think my mods actually do treat it like that. When I blow up, it is like a arena moment. It is arena moment. When I blow up like really, really hard, for no reason, it is like one of my arena episodes. I have one at least like once every like 3 days. I have like a really bad episode. And then they have to calm me down before I freak out. and have another one is the usual pattern. Because I will have a meltdown and repeat the exact same episode or the exact same topic the following day. And the worst part is that the times I pick to have an episode is right after my streams. That's when I choose my episodes. So that everyone is tired, you know. I'm tired from streaming, the mods are tired from moderating. That's when I pick my episodes. Gotta always get an imperm ready so she doesn't chain 5 episodes in a row. I think the most is like 2. Taking your anger out on your mods. I take out a lot of things on my mods. It just so happens that, yes. I think my mods have like a compatibility ratio. There's like a compatibility test before you get to become arena mod. What kind of tantrum do you throw on stream? I get really, really upset when I find out like the quality of like the audio is not as good or the BGM was on for a stupid amount of time. There you go. Or if I thought that I did poorly, or if I think that my stream quality today, I wasn't up to like my usual standard, I get really, really mad. And I let it out of myself and like the mods as well. And that's usually what happens. Those are like the meltdowns. It's like I'm shitting myself. I'm shitting on myself and then I include the mods in the process. Like it's not just like me hurting. It's not just like me criticizing myself. I will criticize all my moderators in the process. Yeah, so it's pretty bad. I just keep it in check. Because obviously you can't do stupid shit like that on stream. Yes, if you live close enough to Rina, you also become her actual janitor. You also get to clean my room if you live close enough to me. The real Rina mod experience is wondering why do you do all of this shit for free. Contemplating what you have done wrong with your life. Like a lot of people think, man, what did I do wrong in my life to become a Rina Lucsper moderator? There's a lot of things I could have become, but I became a Rina Lucsper mod. You pick up your dirty laundry? No. I haven't showered in like 2 days. So I haven't changed clothes in like 2 days. Like that's the equivalent. Oh, are you? I've been doing okay. What about you? I haven't showered in like 2 days. Why? I'm too lazy. And, you know, I've been waking up pretty late. You know what I mean? Normally I wake up at like 5 p.m. like to do all my stuff before stream. But today I woke up at like 7 p.m. So I didn't really have time to do that. So I'll just like do it some other time. You know what I mean? I'm proud of you. You woke up today. I woke up because I had a stream. I have like an alarm. But the thing is I don't wake up to my alarm sometimes. And so my mom has to wake me up. And like my mom wakes me up. Like, do you have a stream today? Like even on my off days, my mom just like wakes me up. You know what I mean? Like I have like an off day on like Wednesday usually. Like not streaming. And my mom wakes me up in a panic like, oh my god, Rina, you missed your stream. It's already 9 p.m. And I'm like, Mom, it's my off day today. It's my off day. Stop shaking me. It's my off day today, Mom. There's no stream today. I was like, oh. And she's like, why aren't you streaming today? Like, damn, Mom. Like, why you gotta ask so many questions? Like, why you gotta say like, what? She's like, why aren't you streaming today? Like, damn. She sounds like a really demanding viewer. Like, why aren't you streaming today? Like, aren't you supposed to be streaming today? At least she worries about your streams. She worries about you guys. That you will feel lonely. She feels that you guys will feel lonely if I don't stream. Take every W you can. You said, what about your fans? Your fans are gonna be so lonely. I'm like, my fans have a life outside of me, you know? And she was like, yeah, but they can't see you every day. She was like, it's like if I didn't see Coco Martin every single day. And I was like, what the fuck? Why Coco Martin? If you don't know who Coco Martin is, he's like a Filipino celebrity. Wait, I'll search a picture of like Coco Martin. She watches Coco Martin every single fucking day. He's like a celebrity. She watches him every single day on like this show called like Batang Quiapo, which means like kid. It means like kid in Quiapo. And Capo is like a church place. But she watches him every day, and that's on Capo. Like here. Is this guy. Like my mom compared you guys like she compared me to like this guy. She was like, if you don't stream every day, it's like your fans will be sad. Like when I don't see Coco Martin every day. And it's like this guy. And it's like this guy, Coco Martin, male on stream. It's over. Yes, my mom really likes Coco Martin. But I don't know how to feel that she essentially compared me to like Coco Martin. Like out of all Filipino celebrities she could have chosen, she chose this guy, Coco Martin. Like, I don't know, man. He used to be in like some indie films. Like NSFW indie films. Like there's one where he sucks pee-pee. Yeah. There's one where he sucks dick in a theater. And that's part of like the plot, I think. Yeah, it's part of the plot. Like it's part of the plot. I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold up. Yes. That is the plot of like one of his first films before he became like famous. I don't know, that's what my mom told me. Like that's what my mom said. Like with this guy. Second avoid at all costs. What the fuck? No, you wanna watch the Coco Martin NSFW? Really? I mean, I'm not stopping you from watching the Coco Martin NSFW like job. Like NSFW film. Like what? I don't even know the title of it. I don't even know why she knows it. But I'm not going to ask. Because I think he sucks. He's gonna target this. He's gonna return this. You got me at the Sucky Wucky. Coco Martin watch along. No. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Shinsu. Thank you.
Here's some bitsies before I drop for today.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. I'm just saying well. Thank you. Stay well. Thank you. Yes, you're gonna watch this for like 1 minute. Thank you. Have a nice day. I'll beat you well. Have a nice day at work. What was I going to do? Activate this. This is so funny. You like seeing me get hit? Is that it? Let's activate this one. Okay. And then use this to get Gamma Burst. Alright. And then what do I do next? Attack. Can I have this lovely Labyrinth? Okay, thank you for the 1,000 bits, Shinsu. Thank you. I hope you have a nice day. Stay well. Gonna activate this. And then I'm gonna use it to destroy the Labyrinth monster. Activate. Destroy this. Activate this to get one more card. Have a nice day, Shinsu. Have a nice day. Stay well. Alright. Destroy that. And then activate. Okay, it's Gamma Burst time. Yeah, exactly. It's your first attendance. You forgot to log in yesterday, didn't you? You forgot to log in. GG. Easy. Actually, no. What is this? This guy's name is No Negate Please. This guy's name, GG Star 7. This guy's name is No Negate Please. You know there will be negates, right? Not easy. Not easy. That was a joke. Not easy. But I admit, I avoided Labyrinth, so it's great. I forget. But I feel like Labyrinth's easy to fight against if they go second, no? I feel like, is it me or whenever I play Labyrinth, if I go first, it's a great game. But if I go second, it's like a really hard game. Like, isn't that how it works? If you play Labyrinth it's like a really, really hard game going second. But it's like an easier game if you go first. Or maybe that's my thing. Lab can still go second, but you have to have a good setup. I always find it really difficult. What about the deck I have? Like the Labyrinth deck I have, I find it so difficult to go second. And it's always like a lot worse compared to when I go first. Or do I just have like bad gacha? Can you set up a... Is it possible to set up a lab deck that does better going second? Or does lab always go good going first? With like all of the traps. Or like all of that stuff. Is that it? Okay. Let me just negate that. Bullshit. That's bullshit. Why do you have a fusion summon? Like at the start of this thing. Damn, I wasn't even able to negate it. This would have been sexy if I was going first. If I was going first, this could have been erotic. But I'm not going first, so it's not erotic. You can go second by having Butler and Trap on hand. It's possible to do a go second lab. With Arius going second. With Arius, like in your hand as soon as possible. No, he's summoning more! He's so fucking cringe. This guy is so cringe. Why does he keep activating stuff? What deck is this? The deck needs correction. If you play certain decks, I feel like you need to get corrected. If you play certain decks, you need to get corrected. You need to question yourself. Bro is under Maxi. I don't think he's gonna summon anymore. Does he have more summons? Oh no, he is challenging the Maxi. He's playing you bells. But unfortunately, I'm not getting... Bullshit. 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 Okay, I'm fighting against you bells. I don't know what to fight against you bells. Butler and the barrier is funny. One day I want to be good enough at Yu-Gi-Oh! I can play decks that just make people like extremely sad. Like that is my goal. I want to play decks that give people like depression. Like decks that make people like quit the game. Like that is my goal. I feel like if you're playing a game and they haven't quit yet, that means you're not doing it right.
It's a new Rinaldi.
I am Rosales. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I'll play Flu next time. Don't play Flu next time. It was a joke. Don't play Flu next time. Don't play Flu next time. That's Floodgates already. This one? What if I activate this? And then... What if I take this? What if I take this? And then... What else do I do? Do I have... I don't have the thing I want. Activate this one. The deck comes with depression. I come with depression. That's so bullshit. That's so bullshit. What is that? What is that? That's so bullshit. What am I looking at? What is this? What is this crap? What is this? Oh my god. What is that? What is that? I don't want to look at it. Oh, it got it from hand. Should I be scared? Should I be scared about that? Is that something to like be scared about or like no? From your deck to the graveyard. I don't like this. Despair? What do you mean despair? I'm in despair? I'm in shit? Are they playing it right? Is the question. Are you scared? Not particularly. Are they doing it right or like no? I can't tell. Are they doing it correctly? Okay, face up, face up. Then what? What is that? Oh. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Polly is like unironically disgusting. Polly is unironically disgusting. Why is this card like a thing? That's unironically gross. Welcome to our turn. What do you mean, welcome to our turn? Oh my god. I am in misery. Hear me out. What if you just surrender? Like, listen to me. What if you just surrender? What if you give up? You know, you could do so much good to society if you just give up. So what if you give up right now? Like, what if you give up like right now? Like, what if you surrender like right now?
It's a new Rinachi.
Listen, you'd be a lot happier if you stopped playing this game. So what if you like stop playing this game? Like, what if you stop playing this game? What if you give up like right now and you stop playing this game? Hear me out. Playing this game will not do you anything. So what if you just like stop? What if you surrender? You know, Yu-Gi-Oh! The only people who play these games are literal fucking nerds. Like, you know, including myself. What if you not be a nerd and just quit this game? Do you really want to play this game? Or is someone gaslighting you into like playing this shit? Who willingly plays this crap? Who willingly enjoys this shit? What kind of masochist like willingly enjoys Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, what are you, a monster? You're a cute nerd? Thank you. Listen, don't you want your mother to love you? Your mother will start loving you again the second you quit playing Master Duel. I promise. You quit playing Master Duel, your mom will love you. Your mom will care about you if you quit playing Master Duel. So what if you just quit playing Master Duel? Like, it will be good for your mental health if you decided to quit playing Master Duel. Like, you'll be happy, I promise. What the fuck is that? 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 Listen, you know why your dad left? It's because he knew you would be born. I hope you get hit by a truck. You know, there's this issue going on lately about some VTubers being mean to people. And how, like, it's not a good thing to be mean to people. But you know what? Unironically, were you bullied in high school? I'm not saying that people deserve to get bullied. But I'm saying that there is a reason you were. Well, I'm saying there's a reason you were. You know why? You know why girls, like, look at you and then they just think you're gonna, like, molest them or some shit? Maybe there's something wrong with your face. I mean, like, why else would you spend your time playing this fucking game and beating me here if you weren't an absolute fucking twat? I'm just saying, you deserve things. Not nice things. But you definitely deserve things. You definitely deserve things. Not nice things at all, in my opinion. But you definitely deserve things. You know, like stubbing your toe. Or, you know, getting caught by the police because they told you were speeding, but actually they just wanted to take your money. Like, literally same thing. Too far. Like getting called by the police and you actually haven't sped. And you're gonna get called to court and it's gonna be inconvenient. I hope you have jury duty on your wedding day so that you can't attend your wedding. And if you go to jury, you're gonna get... And if you go to jury, you're gonna, like, I don't know, you're gonna be absent and then you're gonna get arrested for, like, avoiding, like, jury duty. And we're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It's more like a roast show. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is a calm and enjoyable game. Guys, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is a nice, fun, and enjoyable game. Love the cup show up to your wedding too loud and ruin your big day. I hope your wife leaves you at the altar. I hope like when you're about to say like I do, she like runs away and realizes she wants to go back to her ex that was like a worse boyfriend than you were because he has a bigger dick. A very particular insult. I have very particular words to say. You know, very specific. NTR. I hope your girlfriend, I hope she realizes that there's so many guys like better for her, like compared to you, and that you're like the worst. I hope she realizes someday that she made a mistake. Or if it's your boyfriend, you know what? If it's your boyfriend, that's also okay. Like, it's also your boyfriend, that's fine. That's so bullshit. That's so bullshit. That's so bullshit. That chap, so bullshit. That is so bullshit. That is so bullshit. You know, when you first came out, your dad got mad at your mom because, you know, he thought that you were a different father. Like he thought that you had a different dad. Turns out you're just fucking adopted. Actually, you know, your mom is probably a slut. You're probably not your dad's real child. I just shocked. You know how useless and ugly you are when you make the zoner sound like a good card. If you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, you should realize one thing. Don't play this game. I don't recommend you play this game. You're the poor guy crying. You play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel with Rina Lucsper. She brings out all of your personal history, like in a folder. Like, remember that time you went to the playground and they said like you weren't old enough to like play the game with the other kids, but they just didn't want to play with you because they thought you were ugly and had a disease? Yeah, remember that time? You know, if we're talking about like times back then, remember that time that your mom called you ugly? Remember that time when your mom compared you to your sibling? And, you know, look at you now, you're playing Master Duel, and your sibling's like, what are they now? Are they like a celebrity or are they like a doctor or some shit? What are you doing with your life? Yeah, very particular insults. Remember that time your mom said she loved you, but that was actually a lie? You win the game, but you lose all your self-esteem. As you fight Rina Lucsper, you lose all of your will to live. You lose all of your will to live when you fight against her. You just call it a day. Your mom would love you more if you didn't play Master Duel. You know, just saying. Your mom would adore you if you didn't play Master Duel. Like, your mom would consider you a handsome young man if you didn't play Master Duel. But now because you play Master Duel, she doesn't even consider you a handsome young man. She doesn't even consider you young. She just calls you man. But man is already like too much for you, you know what I mean? Directly to your real life points. You play with Rina Lucsper. You deplete her life points like in real. You deplete her life points in game. She depletes all of your psychological points that you fucking end your life in real life. Yes. For full disclaimer, it's never my fault. If someone feels hurt, it's not my fault. It's not my fault, and it will never be my fault. Okay, it will never be my fault. Son of a bitch. I feel loved right now. Good to know that you feel loved. A lot of people in this world don't. Okay, I can't do anything. Guys, take it as a joke. Maybe. Take it as a joke. Perhaps. You can take it as a joke if you want to. If you take it personally, well, that's a you issue. Like, that is a you problem, not a me problem. Okay. Down to 500. Let's go. Maybe I should have just gotten rid of, like, Sprite Carrot instead. That would have been, like, better. Wabuko is limited to how many? Like, per room? Like, what is Wabuko's limit? What is Wabuko's limit? Does that mean she doesn't actually love us? No, I love you. I care about you. Like, just not people who play Master Duel. Just not people who win against me in Master Duel. If you win against me in Master Duel, then who the fuck is going to love you? Not even your mom's gonna love you. Guys, we all know Rina's joking. Right. Maxi, what the fuck? I think Rina said, it's something I already said to myself. Damn, bro. That's pretty sad. If, like, whatever I say to you on stream, if what your mom actually says to you, like, damn, dude, you're unironically sad. Like, I'm glad that it hits well. But at the same time, that's kind of depressing. Like, that's kind of, like, really depressing to hear. Like, I hope you're, like, mentally okay. I hope you're alright-ish. Okay. I hope you're doing fine. Not my mom. Why, you don't have a mom? What did your mom do? Leave you when you were, like, a baby or some shit? Did she, like, dump you in an orphanage? Leave you to, like, your deadbeat dad that beats you? Wait, is that real? That's pretty sad. That's pretty fucking sad. That's pretty fucking sad. We're getting really particular. I'm fine, guys. I'm fine, guys. It's okay. Breathe in. You got this. You're okay-ish. I just downloaded and you got roasted. My parents didn't even come to my birth. Honestly, well deserved. You used 4chan. You used 4chan. I wouldn't go to your birth either, not gonna lie. I kinda said if you can't win, I feel like you should just let me win. Because if you let me win, I'm happy. And your feelings get protected. Okay? Your feelings get protected. Like, imagine playing Master Duel to be a masochist. Don't you also use 4chan? Yeah, I use 4chan. But I don't use it to type shit anymore. Okay, I don't type weird shit on 4chan anymore. I'm done doing that. I'm no longer like an Anon-kun. Or like an Anon-chan. I'm like a new person. I just read. I just read stuff on like 4chan. But I'm not like a schizo that like types on 4chan. Like my newest prediction for Phase Invaders or some shit like that. Or my like latest prediction for who's going to be in Idol Corp Gen 3. But I admit, I had my predictions for Holo Justice. I already had my predictions for Holo Justice. I admit that. But like, I didn't post it. I just thought it to myself internally. Rina looking for the latest R-rats. I should become a rat VTuber. So I could be like R-rats. You got any right? I got 2 correct. I got 2. I got 2 of them correct. I got 2 of them correct, actually. But like, nothing else. The rest I got wrong. Like, the rest I got pretty wrong. 2 out of 4 were correct. For Advent, I also did my predictions. And I got 1 correct. No, I'm not gonna say it on stream. That's bad. That's bad. What do you call that? It's bad manners. To say it on stream what your predictions are. I feel like, you know, we already know that people who go to like big companies are people like who already have like records. Like there are already people with like records of like being content creators. So I feel like it's bad manners to like, you know what I mean? Spell it out. You know? Like, if you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. There you go. If you know it, you know it. You don't, you don't. Like, that's basically how it works. If you know it, you know it. You don't, you don't. It's like if you see your Oshi and she has like, she goes so corpo, you don't really scream your Oshi's name. You remember all of the stuff she did before she was there. But then you don't really act upon it. You know what I mean? You don't act upon your stuff. You shut up. Like, you shut up and pretend it doesn't exist. Like, as the way it goes. I'll use this one. Okay. Can I pedal arena rats on r/VT? Oh my god. When I disappear, when I get a hiatus for 5 days, You're gonna be like, oh my god, Rina! That would be so fucking funny. They're like, oh my god, Rina, oh my god. Like, Rina's one day hiatus. Guys, I have my predictions. I have my predictions already. Contra PTSD, oh my god. I still can't believe like 3 people like DM'd me. Like, congrats. And I was like, what? Congrats on what? Getting banned? I was like, I'm getting banned? Hello? I was like, are you okay? Turns out these fuckers thought I went to a corpo. What is a rat? What is a rat? It's like one of those people like predicts things on like 4chan. It's hard to explain what a rat is without outwardly saying like rats. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty hard saying rats. Like, I guess I'd say like, you know those people like try to predict or like predict like narratives or like they try to like predict like they try to assume what's going on. Hi ZPM Onichan, thank you for the follow, thank you. Aren't you a regular at Arenas? Thank you for dropping by, thank you. I didn't know you were up at this time. Imagine someone lurking in the shadows. And like the bad part is that some of these rats are like unironically correct. Like a lot of these rats are correct. I feel like a lot of these rats are unironically correct. And it's so funny when they're correct. Because I'm like, fuck dude, the R rats were onto something. I think the funniest thing is I saw one. There was a rat because there was like a different like comma on a tweet. And they were saying, only Japanese keyboards have this particular comma. It needs to be a Japanese iPhone. It needs to be a Japanese iPhone. And they were actually fucking right. That was so funny. It's so bad, but it was hilarious. I'm like, oh my god. The R rats are real. Like, they got it right with the Japanese keyboard thing. Hi, Ezra. How are you doing today? Can I have an SO for Ezra? Are you winning? No, we are not winning. We are not winning. Oh my god. Called by the grave. Or like the spelling of the tweets. Or like, no, my Ochi tweets like this. What I'm be scared of is how they notice the small details. Don't worry. Like when I look at Japanese, when I look at like Hachima tweets, I also look at the keyboard. I also look at the keyboard like an absolute fucking psychopath. I try to analyze every single tweet as well. So you know what? I can't really say anything. GG! The R rats were right. Nice! Okay. That took a little bit of effort. That took a little bit of effort. I don't know. Do I seem like someone that used to be an R rat? But most likely no. It's just out of respect, you know? Like, I do use 4chan, like, to read. I do have my own R rat. I admit, I also used to be like an R rat. I used to be like an R rat on like 4chan. With like crazy ass predictions. And I think I'm not a good R rat though. I have like a 50% correct rate on like being a rat. Like 50% correction, but I stopped when I became a VTuber. I can't be an R rat when I'm a VTuber, god fuck. She posted on 6 PM, so did she do it manually? Is the blood up when I say my Oshi? Ah yes, you can know which is a scheduled Rina tweet. Cause it's not on like a perfect 5. What's next? You're gonna know who's the one scheduling my YouTube posts, my YouTube streams based on the title of the YouTube stream. Pretty fucking wild. Like you're gonna predict who did it. Is this 4chan a cult or what? A little bit. It kind of feels like a cult. I think 4chan is insanely funny to watch. Some people are like really intimidated by 4chan, but I think like it's hilarious. I feel like a lot of stuff you see on 4chan, I'll feel like are scared about it, but like I think it's really, really funny. Like it's so funny. Oh, you already know who does it. Like it's so funny to go on 4chan. Especially like, damn, You have to read this shit. It's like free content, dude. Like 4chan is way more entertaining than like a lot of streams you see on Twitch. I'm very guilty of like watching a lot of those green text 4chan rats and like the parrot guy. Yeah, the parrot guy. I watched like a lot of the parrot guy that makes videos on like VTuber, on like Anonkuns, like being parasocial on 4chan. Like it's really, really funny. I love watching that guy. The green parrot guy, I love his fucking content. He's so fucking funny. And like his screams when he makes videos. Oh my god, it was fucking hilarious. Like it was so funny. He's unironically so funny. Like he's so entertaining. Like I think it's like a bad humor type of entertaining. Cause like it's not for everybody's palate. Thinking 4chan and Green Parrot Guy is funny is like, I think it's not for the lighthearted. It's not for a casual. There you go. It's not for a casual to enjoy. It's more, I think it's easier to like find it funny the longer you are into VTubing. The more you're into like the depths and like the nooks and crannies of like VTubers. The more aware you are about like everybody, it becomes hilarious. Somebody's screenshot I find funny. Oh my god. Hi Jared. Pendulum cards doubles the reading. But don't dare to share? Yeah. I know that. I have like a lot of memes saved on my phone that I think are like insanely funny, but I would never share them. I would never tell anybody that I find it funny. I'm just gonna leave it to myself. Like I send fucked up memes, but like the memes that I have, like my personal meme taste, that I think are like insanely funny. Like I'm just thinking about it right now. I would never show anybody it. Like my entire VTuber career would like burn down within like a day if people saw like what I actually found like insanely funny. Although, like, not gonna lie, it is among the likes of like the Blue Archive memes. It's like a little worse than the Blue Archive memes. Because the Blue Archive has like fucking hilarious memes. But like, I have to like shut up. I have to shut up with the Blue Archive memes. The Blue Archive memes are funny as fuck. But like, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't comment on anything. Don't comment on anything. Don't comment on the Blue Archive memes. Don't like the Blue Archive memes. Don't say anything about the Blue Archive memes. When a God of War stream when I feel like it. Like, you guys know, for the people who play Blue Archive, what kind of memes Blue Archive has. You just don't say anything. Like, don't say anything about the Blue Archive memes. Has been lifted up by the memes. It's because the memes are insanely fucking funny. Like, the memes are insanely fucking funny, though. At the same time, they're so bad. They're unironically, like, so bad. I have a question. Oh, okay. I have a question. I have like a question, okay? If I summon a link card, does it do anything? If I summon like a link card, or does it immediately just get put back? Like, is that how it works? It doesn't negate. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna go about this. It's fine if it links. So I should try making a link. Is what you mean. I should try making a link. Somehow, some way. I should try making a link. Do I even have a link that's bigger than 2,000? I don't think I have a link that's bigger than 2,000. I have Avramax. But like, that's literally it. What if I summon another one? Because I think it's cool. It's so bad. It's so bad. Activate this one. And then you like XYZ and Synchro more than Lynx. Oh. Let me activate this. And then use... Oh, was I using? Okay. Can I do a 5 link? It doesn't put access code? Okay, let me use this one. I don't have access code in my deck. Pretty sure it's just Avramax. Avramax. Oh, I don't have Avramax here. I thought I did. Oh, I guess it's in the other deck. That has like Avramax. That was my bad. Are you locked? If not, I'm not locked. I'm not locked. Can I destroy this at least? Can I destroy this thing? Son of a bitch. You must control. Gain LP. Return to field to hand. Oh. So it's gonna return it back to my deck. Oh, that's so fucking disgusting. That's so fucking disgusting. Both effects was selected. Oh, I got rid of that. Oh, you took 5. Listen. Listen to me. Listen to me. Don't you care about me? Listen. You know how happy I would be if you surrendered? You know how happy I would be if you just like gave up and like surrendered? You know how much peaceful your life would be if you just gave up? So what if you give up like right now? What if you give up like right now? Like, don't you know my stomach hurts? So like, what if you give up? What if you surrender? Because surrendering is the right way. Like, what if you just do it? Oh. 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 Like that. Oh, like that. Like that, like that, like that. Link summon Valmonica afterwards. What the fuck? If they wanted a peaceful life, they wouldn't be arena plan. No hope. Don't you feel bad? I'm a lot. No hope. Listen. No hope. Listen. Look at me. Look at all the damage I'm taking. Do you really want me to take more damage? What if you just let me win? What if you just let me win? What if you surrender? What if you just hit me twice with those? And then you surrender? What are your thoughts? Just hit me with that one and then surrender. What if you surrender? I hope you die. I thought you cared about me. I thought you cared about me. I don't think you care about me. I thought you cared about me. I thought you cared about me. You want me to cut myself right now? I thought you cared about me. That was a joke, Twitch. That was a joke, Twitch. So you're telling me you want me. So you're telling me you want me to swallow cyanide. That is your intent. So you're telling me the next time I find somebody fishing, I should steal their cyanide and eat it. Is that what you mean? Is that what you intend? Is that what you intend? Is that what you intend? Is that what you want me to do? I knew it. You don't like me. I knew you don't care about me. You want me to swallow cyanide, don't you? You want me to eat like a dozen apple seeds until eventually I die of like cyanide poisoning. Isn't that practically the same thing if you don't let me win? If you don't let me win, it's kind of like saying, Rina, you're an ass Rina, you, I don't love you anymore. I don't like you anymore. You jump off a cliff. Consider committing seppuku. It's kind of like the same thing. I'm gonna eat all of the cherry pits. I'm gonna eat all of the cherry pits. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a cigarette, and then I'm gonna smoke the cigarette, and I'm not gonna get like a nebulizer. I'm just gonna let myself die of asthma. I'm sorry, I misclicked. I'm just gonna let myself die. Very threatening auras. Very threatening auras. Very calm. Very calm. Go out with honor. I'm gonna puff a cigar. And like, I'm gonna puff a cigar and hope that I die. Eat 5 billion bananas and die of radiation poisoning. I'm gonna buy 5 million bananas. And then I'm just gonna like die from eating way too many bananas. I'm gonna drink as much water as possible. I'm gonna stay awake for 10 days in a row. So I can deal permanent brain damage to myself. That's what's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna do it. Yes, because the radiation would kill you after eating 5 million bananas. What else can I do as like unconventional ways? I'm gonna fall asleep in the bathtub, and I'm gonna let myself sink to the bathtub. I'm gonna play like the loudest music ever, so I like fall asleep properly. I'm gonna play like, I don't know, Despacito, so that it's like oddly comedic. Like, imagine being like in a room. I'm gonna admit myself to like the most silent room on like earth, where I can hear my own blood vessels, and then I will lose my mind. And eventually like jump off a cliff. You eventually have brain damage. I'll appear in 10,000 ways to die. And you need some salt. Yes, I'm gonna just get all of the salt water. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna look for parasites and eat them off the ground. Like every single VTuber. Okay, Ash. And my turn. You like taking bubble baths. I'm gonna buy a bathtub so that I can feel rich. I'm gonna take a shower with like a hair dryer. That is my goal. God, my stomach's starting to hurt really, really badly. I think I ate something weird. No. Fuck you. No. Absolutely not. Fuck your Raigeki. Fuck your Raigeki, you piece of shit. Here comes the gaslighting. There's always gaslighting. Have you ever been to like arena stream and there wasn't any gaslighting involved? There's always gaslighting involved. What do you mean? Oh, ash that? I don't know why we're going to ash it, but we're going to ash it anyway. Cross out designator. What the fuck? He's really using all of his cards. He's really using all of the effects. Gaslight. You cannot groom your Oshi. Well, unless it's like a minor, but don't groom anybody. Don't groom minors. That's fucking weird. Like, kids are annoying as fuck. If you're gonna date a young person, at least date an 18-year-old. Because at least if you're dating an 18-year-old, it doesn't look weird. Pop the spell when he activates it. This one. Gaslight Rina into bathing. You don't have to gaslight me into bathing. I'm probably gonna take a hot shower. Like, feel better. Because my stomach's really starting to feel it right now. It's funnier. The other one, I mean, oh. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. 22 is your limit at this point to be aged. Ah. I follow like the +3 -3 rule. Like, personally. So I think like for me, like what I think is like age appropriate for like me is, I guess, I'd say still between like ages of like 18 to 19, and then up the oldest being like 25 to 26. Something like that. There you go. Yes, the range was like widened on purpose. Is he gonna summon anything? Or like, no? Is he gonna summon anything? Like, nah. As I'm 29 this month. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. I believe in dating older women. I also believe in dating older women. Like 75-year-olds are pretty young. I like MILFs. Oh. What do I do? I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, let's use this one. Let's use this one. Hag love. When I say I like hags, I don't mean 30-year-olds. 30-year-olds are pretty young. I want to date a grandma. Yeah, imagine how much... imagine how much she would love me. Yeah, imagine how much she would love me. For non-redacted reasons. Imagine how much she would love me. You know, wants the powdered milk? Who doesn't like powdered milk? Grandma can cook, literal sense. Oh, it's gonna negate it. It's gonna throw it back to the graveyard. That doesn't deal, like... Isn't that 2 special summons? Shouldn't that deal, like, 400 damage? Or, like, no. Ew! She wants gilfs? I feel like gilfs are very underrated. More people should be into gilfs. Like, more people should date gilfs. Commit self-deletus. Sometimes I want to commit self-deletus. You dated someone who was 45 when you were 20. So please tell me, how much money did you make? How much money did you make out of that? What is this, Blue Eyes? No, it's not Blue Eyes. It's like Horus. What is this weird deck? Ew, it's Horus. Disgusting. Ew, it's Horus. She got me a new PS4 and 2 controllers. Maybe we should date 75-year-olds. Like, maybe I should find a 75-year-old lesbian to, like, become my girlfriend. Better yet, get married to a 75-year-old lesbian and watch my mom and dad get a stroke for, like, dating someone who's, like, older than they are. Would it be worth it? Fuck yeah. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't think there's anything I could do to this. I don't think I can respond to this one. Oh, that's so bad. I have, like, Baron. That's so bad. I thought Baron was gonna get banned. But it's not banned. Look at that thing. Target 1 card. Oh. You're gross. You're fucking gross. You're fucking gross. You're fucking disgusting. Activate. It's banned in TCG. Oh! Not in Master Duel. Gilf's grandma? I love grandmas. Why would I not love grandmas? Your mom thinks you're ugly. Hope you know that. Your mom thinks you look bad. Your mom thinks you stink. Your mom thinks you're undeserving of love. You know that, right? Your mom thinks you're undeserving of love. Your mom thinks you're gross. Your mom thinks you smell bad. When your mom first saw you, she thought you weren't her child because of how ugly you came out. I have a lot of things that I want to say to you. And none of these are nice things. I have a lot of things that I want to say to you, but none of these are like nice things. Me and your boy were born looking like trolls. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You're gross. You're unironically gross. This is gross. Did you know men smell a lot better when they don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? Did you know men don't smell like fucking garbage when they don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? So what if you do yourself a favor and quit now? If you quit now, I promise, you'll be a lot happier with life. So just quit. Just give up. There's nothing wrong with giving up. So just give up. Like, I don't know, right now. Why do you exist? Why do you exist? Why do you exist? Why are you a thing? If your mom saw you with a girl, she would report you because she thought that you kidnapped her. She's not even gonna protect you. Like she's gonna straight up like report you. This is so gross. It is so gross. Your mom thinks homeless women are too good for you. If that's worth anything. Your mom thinks that psychopaths deserve more than you do. And that's like a lot. Set called by the grave. I don't think this is gonna work out. I don't think it's gonna work out. Your mom thinks setting you up with a drug dealer would ruin a drug dealer's life. Your mom has more faith in literal drug users than you. You know when you were born? You know when you were born? Like, let's be real. Your mom wanted to abort you, but she found out too late, and that's why you're still alive. Rina should make a Yu-Gi-Oh player diss track. This is Master Duel. I would quit the game. If you bully me in Master Duel, you're an incel fuck. And I hope you know that when women see you, they immediately think you're a molester, like a harasser. Like, women look at you, you don't have a sexual offender record, but they think you have a sexual offender record. Like, but I'm not gonna put credits. I feel like it's even worse if you cry because a VTuber is roasting you. Like, if you're gonna cry because a VTuber roasted you, like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, then maybe watching VTubers is not for you. Like, if you get married, it's gonna get a lot worse. What if I don't? I just never ever get rid of this. I think your audience like being insulted. It's concerning. But I still accept it. I'm not getting roasted, but I'm still crying. Why are you crying? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. 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 I feel like if Haro was here, he would have said something more mean. He would have definitely said something like way more mean than I have. I say mean things, but I think Haro would say like even meaner things than I do. What if we just get rid of the Horus? I'm proud you're beating these stinky nerds. So you're glad that I'm calling people bad things in Yu-Gi-Oh! You're proud that people are getting shat on for playing a game. I didn't know he can be so mean. He holds in... I think he just holds in all of his mean things. Like, he just holds in, like, all of his mean emotions. Calling my friend molested or molester? You molester? Oh shit. Yu-Gi-Oh's like League. You play this game, you immediately deserve nothing. I think you should take it seriously. I think you should take it seriously. Ah, it's a joke, guys. I definitely don't think you suck ass. Haha, you hear my laughter. I definitely don't think you suck ass. Me absolutely hope that bad things happen to you just because you lost to me and just because I lost to you and you. No, definitely not. Yeah, I definitely wish the best for you. Yeah, you must be a very good-looking guy considering like you're on Twitch streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! It gets too long for me. I don't know. You're this good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, you must be a very, very good-looking guy. Yeah, I bet that you don't have that much acne. Maybe just like only half your face. But maybe you don't look that much like a tomato. Yeah, like maybe like, you know, look in the bright side. Maybe you're not like on The Biggest Loser. Maybe you're just waitlisted to be there. Like, you know, like maybe they're just waitlisted. God, guys, don't be so mean. Look at the butt acne. Yeah, maybe it's not on your face. Maybe your acne is just on your back. You know, there's nothing wrong with being unattractive. You know, it's really sad. You know, you're so unattractive that when a doctor looked at you, they thought that you had a disability. I got diabetes. Thank you very much. What do you mean? It's okay, I also have diabetes. No, I don't. My dad has diabetes. Did I walk into Rina trying to make a viewer give up by roasting them? I don't have diabetes. I hope one day when you really need insulin, all the insulin is like sold out. Like, just to be very particular. I hope one day when you really need insulin, like by chance, you can't get access to insulin. You know, by chance, you can't get access to insulin, if you know what I mean. What do you mean roasting them? She's boiling them alive with magma. I hope one day, when you're I hope one day you have like a child and then you raise it, and then as you raise it, you realize that it looks like your brother and not you. And I hope you don't look like your brother. Yeah, bonus points. I hope one day your wife fucks your brother because she realizes that you have a bigger D than him. I hope one day you accidentally see your brother's dick and it happens to be like twice your size. You know, when you breathe, it's considered a biohazard. If I don't have a brother, go get one then. Assign this dose to beat Rina before she depletes your mental points. Rina gets meaner every day, base. Plays Yu-Gi-Oh! The true Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain. Rina Lucsper is the true Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain. How did you know that I'm sterile? I don't know if that's sad or base. Base because you'd always make cream pies. Sad because, like, damn, dude, that's depressing. 666% base. Yes. How long does Arena stream have to go before someone develops confidence issues? Imagine someone talks to their therapist. You know, I was watching this VTuber and she said a lot of personal things about me and it made me feel bad. And the therapist says, like, stop watching that person. And they're just like, no, that's non-negotiable. That's non-negotiable. I'm still going to watch. Like, damn, bro, that's depressing, not gonna lie. That's really, really sad. Like, even I think that's really, really sad. God, my stomach hurts so badly. I got bullied by an anime woman. Damn, you know what? I actually can't take it. My stomach hurts really, really bad. I'm just gonna surrender. I feel like my stomach is getting, like, thrown, like, apart.